Hello, hello, good morning. Welcome to the Trader Show. I'm the Zen Master JP. I'm not a bull, I'm not a bear. I'm a monk in the chair. Come on. Welcome in, welcome in. That's right. Hope you're ready to get down with Bitcoin. Man, it's a non-stop pump. And for that reason, I also have Big Rob here. Gonna scalp this market, make some money, huh?
Hola! What is happening?
Hey, what's happening, man? What's happening with Bitcoin?
Sheesh.
Non-stop pumpage, or is it?
Dude, you know, yesterday I was talking about price of Bitcoin. I said, hey, be hard for Bitcoin to get over 73,000 on the move we had, and here we are, 77. You know, there's been many times many times I've been in this same situation, right? The situation is Bitcoin's ripping and you're like, oh, it can't last for that much longer. It's like, it's going to pull back. You know what I mean? And so there's a certain time in the market where Bitcoin will exceed everyone's expectations. Now there are some moon boys out here that'll tell you like, oh yeah, Bitcoin's just going to go to $1 million. But there's certain times in the market where your perspective on where it could go is just wrong. Like, or at least it falls short. Mm-hmm. We get a little better taste of that on the way down. When you're at 120,000, you're like, there's no way Bitcoin's going to go down to 50,000, right? Or, you know, if it's at 60,000, no way it goes down to 10. And so we usually stomach that pill quite often. And it's been a little while since we had the reverse or the inverse of that.
Yeah.
But I think that's where we're at right now. I think that we're in a scenario where Bitcoin's going to continuously shock you. That's what happens in a bull market. And I think that's where we're at. Now, don't get that twisted. It's never up and to the right forever. And so there will be pullbacks. Just don't put a line in the sand and then just think that, hey, there's no way it's going to get there. It's got to pull back. That mentality will get you cooked. And so, yeah, that's how I just wanted to open up the show, is just to say that, like, we're in an environment right now where I wouldn't be surprised to see $90,000 Bitcoin. Now, I don't think that's where we're going. I think that we would likely see a pullback before then. I would, you know, if I had to, forced to make a call, it doesn't get that high, at least not in the next 2 months. But you got to be ready for that, right? That's where we're at in the market. The market right now, dude, is you don't know what you're going to get out of it. So you got to be ready. Just know the trend is up and to the right, and we still didn't break the, what was it? Let me pull up the perp here. Did we break the daily trend yet?
So we broke 6-7, which was the micro daily trend, but the real level is 82. We got to break 82 to truly break trend. And I think we do go there. I'm seeing about 84. I'm seeing 84 in the short term.
I know you've been mentioning that. I actually saw somebody else's thumbnail say the same shit.
84K. So there's that 84K level.
Yeah, there it is. And
we're pretty close.
Yeah.
See that 82K? We're close. And mind you, the daily resistance was 6-7, my friend. Look how far we are from 6-7 without even looking back. You know what I'm saying?
So 82?
82 is the resistance. 84 is where we're going.
Okay. The most encouraging thing is that we are so far away from the 200 moving average here.
Yeah.
On the
bullish.
On the daily.
I think the further higher we are away from it, the less likely we're gonna lose it. You know,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, even if you did a let's see here. If we did a fib from here to that peak, I mean, a pullback The golden pocket is the 200. You see that? Or like a little shy of it, but
Yeah.
that's interesting.
That could be an interesting retest point, right? Multiple confluences.
Which also happens to fall at 69,000.
I like it. He said, time to retire the bloodline. Yeah.
Yeah, pull back to 69,000. Currently at 76. That golden pocket pullback would be a monster. It would be 68.5. Huh. Anyways. Yeah, but what a day, man. You know what? Like, I want to say congratulations to all of you. Congratulations to you, JP.
Oh, well, thank you. Why?
Congratulations to me. And most particularly, congratulations to you, the viewer. Hey.
Hey, which camera?
Yeah, wherever it is, congratulations to anybody and every camera. And it's, you know what, we've been here watching this show. You've been trading. You've been holding. You got your portfolio. Even if you're down, whatever. Even if your portfolio looks like doo-doo right now, you are equipped at the most pristine time to be in crypto.
I agree.
Now, maybe this is all given up and we end up at 50K. There's a chance for that. That is diminishing quickly. And so realistically, where we're probably at is that we're heading to 100K.
Let's go.
We're in the upswing of a bull market, and likely the bottom is in. And not guaranteed, nothing's guaranteed, but you did it. You fought off all the haters. I know I personally did. And so, you know, it's a good time, man. It's a good time to gloat. I know I was at dinner yesterday, and I was just, chatting with some fam.
Let's gloat.
And I was like, hey, you guys see this 75K Bitcoin? Now we're at 77. And so, yeah, man. Round of applause to all of you.
Ooh.
Round of applause to you watching.
Hit this congrats right here. Round of applause. Congratulations, everybody. The best time to be in crypto, right at the turn of the market, right? That bear market, turn and bull market, huh?
This is when people are going to start pulling up.
Who wasn't scared? Who wasn't scared?
This is when people are going to start pulling up and texting out of the blue.
Yeah.
Like, hey, man, I was thinking about buying this kitty cat coin. Doja Long Mars. Yeah, so.
Exciting.
It's a lot easier to make money in these scenarios, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's you can get carried away. You can, be up a crazy amount of percentage. Get reckless, lose what your gains. That's what we're going to try to avoid. Because it's easy to make money, but it's also easy money.
May even be easy to give it back, right?
Easy come, easy go,
Yeah.
And so, anyways, what a day. What a day. What a day to be alive if you were
what a
crypto
day.
DJ.
Indeed. And I also want to shout out the greatest to ever do it, the crypto lifer, Sam Price. Yes, you see me with him on his show earlier. He is here in the building still, nice. And in Las Vegas. We're hosting him here. So big shout out to my mentor, Sam Price. Once again, the greatest to ever do it. Let's go. Shout out to Crypto Lifer. Where my life is at in the chat. In fact, I want to go check on him real quick. I think he's breaking down. I got to make sure he doesn't need anything. Can you hold it down real quick, Rob?
No, not
See my. Can you hold it down? I think you can hold it down.
No.
Find us a play, man. Find us a play.
Nope. Not with Bitcoin's price action. No, I got you.
But yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna check I'll check on my guy. Yeah, we got to do the top-down analysis. We're gonna find some trades. Amen. We're gonna make some money in this market. Give me the fives. Give me the Buddhas. Give me the love. Hit the likes. Let's go.
All right, so just taking a look, I kind of do the reverse JP here. I do the bottom up analysis. So we got 1 minute on Bitcoin, and so here we just came and touched this 7680, and it looks like we're going to be ping pong in here, and we're going to see this on the larger time frames here in a second. But it looks like we're ping-ponging between 76.5 and 76.5. Yeah, you'll see it here. So I'll put some trend lines here. It looks like we're going to be consolidating here. Now we've been in this scenario before. And so if we go back, let's shrink this down here. And so we keep seeing this consolidation, right? Here we saw a little bit. This was a beautiful bull flag. Look at this. This is the one, I think we were looking at this yesterday. This was yesterday during the show. But beautiful bull flag. A lot of the alts are looking like this too. And so a lot of the crypto ecosystem, you know, the alts included, everything looking like a snack right now, you know? We got just bull flag after bull flag, just textbook money-making patterns in a bull market. I'll tell you what, bull flags in a on the bottom end of a on the back end of a bull market, when you're going down, when you're leaving all-time highs, that's hard, man. That is hard to play out, right? Because your bull flags they don't break out as effectively as they used to. And so, and what do I mean by that? I'm talking about these here. When you get bull flags here, they like psych your ass out, right? And so you get what you think is going to be a bull flag, and then it don't pop off, you know? And so you can just kind of like look historically. It's tough. It's tough to, you know, you get these, you think they're going to break out, right? You're like, oh, here's a bull flag. Look at this measured move. Wow. And then it just never it doesn't break out. And this is 12-hour candles. So, you know, you waited out a week, who knows what. And then, you know, you just get, you know, here's a deadly one right here. You're like, oh, look at this bull flag. And then what happens? It never breaks out. And so it gets easy. That's what I was saying, is like, it's easier to make money in a bull market because everything becomes, you know, the upside things become a little bit more predictable. And so these bull flags are going to break out more often than they do on the downside, right? And so we're not seeing any bull flags here that don't break out, right? And so I'm not saying that trade every bull flag. You know, you could have taken an over leveraged position here and been like, oh, the bull flag's going to break out. And then, you know, you take an over leveraged position, short stop loss. You know, Bitcoin's price is extended. It's reaching resistance at 70K. The breakout didn't work. Oh, it's back. Oh, now, you know what I mean? You could, if you didn't have a responsible risk management, got stopped out there. But outside of these like scenarios, it's pretty damn easy to make money right now. And so that's where we're at in the market, man. We're in bull flag breakout, send it. Bull flag breakout, send it. Bull flag breakout, send it. And so that's where we just at right now, and it's a beautiful day. So obviously the bull flag train here is going to come to an end at some point. And then this one's a little bit more extended and a little bit more volatile than what we just saw. A little bit more volume. So, I mean, this could be the one. But right now, I ain't going to bet that way. I think that the play right now is to, keep longing bull flags until they stop working. What you think about that, JP? What do you think? Longing bull flags until they stop working, because right now
that's what it's looking like.
Right now, it's hard not to make money with a bull flag, man. And so at some point it gets too extended. At some point it'll burn you.
Quick question, Rob.
Yeah.
Do you think we got room for the LIPA?
Oh yeah,
Hey, I got his laptop right here.
Go plug him in right here.
Wants to join us.
Plug him in here. I'll go over there.
That's right. Spread the word, man. Lifer, man, joining us shortly here. All right, so I'm going to put it right there. You're going to go back over there? Yeah. All right. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. So bear with us as we kind of move around in the studio here live. That's right. You know, one of us got to do the TA, though, right, while this goes down. I could do it if you want to. I don't know if you want to do this or. I'm thinking you just replace his with yours, like same position. You just replace it, and then maybe you use the regular computer. Will you reach over here, Rob? Can we make it work? Let's make it work. All right. How we doing, folks? Where's the chat? How we doing? Who's in the long? Who's in the short? What is the story? How's Bitcoin looking? Are we going nonstop pump? Do we buy every dip? Are we back to buying every dip instead of shorting every rip? Is shorting every pop, selling every pop? No, we're buying every dip now. Come on. Are we back in the bull market? Give me the Fas. Give me the Buddhas. Give me the clappers. Give me the clapperellas. The clapperellas. What's going on, folks? We're about to have the mega stream going on. That's right. I'm feeling good today. I'm hyped. We had some good trades last night. Anybody make some money for the stream last night? Give me an amen. Give me some dollar signs. Can I get an amen? Can I get some dollar signs? I'm in the money, baby. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about, folks. Let's break down BTC. Let's break it down. Shout out to Crypto Kings. Says, Lifer called the bottom before I seen it. He's pretty good. That's right. Shout out to Clapped Out. Says, yeah, in the golden zone. Crazy times. Plus, it's my B-day. Happy birthday, Clapped Out. Hey, happy birthday. And we get a Lifer and Sin City special. That's right. Craziness, right? Let's get it going. Brokey Yoshi, good to see you. Welcome in. Jenny, do it. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. That's right. We're buying those dips. Bitcoin still in a flag here on the 30-minute time frame. We do got to prepare ourselves for the top-down analysis as we do every single day and get a new narrative, right? A new narrative. I got a feeling it's going to be still a bullish one. Still a bullish one, man. That weekly time frame, a bullish engulfing candle right now to the upside, huh? Bullish engulfing candle to the upside. Stochastic RSI and RSI are pushing up. That VWAP are pushing up as well, folks. Everybody welcome in. Hit the like button. Welcome into Sin City, a crypto, the trading show. That's right. Everybody welcome in. Find a seat in the congregation. We got VIP seats for the lifers. That's right. VIP seats for the lifers in the front row of the congregation. All right. All lifers are welcome in. All right. We're all lifers in one way or another. Amen. Let's go. Here we go. Let's break down that weekly. Did we reject from the 50 MA? Yes, we did, but maybe not a big deal, huh? Maybe not a big deal. Let's go down to the daily time frame. Daily time frame looks like 3 white soldiers to me, right? Looks like 3 white soldiers to me are leading the charge, leading the reversal. And what I'm seeing is an inverse of fill of fair value gaps, aka the clap gaps. The clap gap filled here. Clap gap filled. Look, we hit as high as 79 already. 79.6. Wow, look at that. Are we going to test the actual major resistance here on the daily? That 82 level, 81.8, 82. I'm thinking BTC may see as high as 84 in the near term. We'll see. We got to take a look at price action. That daily, it is a bit overextended. That's the thing about this market right now. It is overextended, all right? But it can stay overextended. This is where systems are tested, folks. And systems are tested. Will your system work while price is extended and continuing to go up? All right, let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame, really pushing now, huh? Really pushing. We do have a wick, though. We do have that wick rejection at 79.6. And still overextended. Is so overheated. Red dot on market cipher B. A technical sell signal. Maybe some sideways or a consolidation can happen as well. We don't have to keep going straight up. But man, it is going straight up, isn't it? BTC just not caring. It says, I want the resistance. I want the resistance. That's what BTC says. Green money flow. The trend is green on the 4-hour. Check out the 1-hour time frame. Still in a flag. 1 hour in the flag with low stochastics. low stochastics. Is it a bull pennant? Is it a bull flag? Green money flow, low Stokes. RSI a little bit overheated here, but it did reset a bit. We have some wicks now, some buyers stepping in. I can't wait to look at the order book and the liquidation heat map. That's right, the order book and the liquidation heat map. I can't wait. Man, this is going to be amazing, guys. I'm so excited. 30-minute time frame. How we doing with the 30-minute time frame? Here we go. Looking healthy, but the VWAP is pointing down. I would like to see the VWAP curve and start coming back up if it's going to remain bullish. All right, but right now I can see through the wicks that the buyers are stepping in. We're going to have to check CBD, the cumulative volume delta, to see how aggressive these buyers are, right? We'll see how aggressive the buyers are. But, man, this thing is coiling up, isn't it? BTC coiling up and getting ready to go. Yes, it is. All right, let's go down to the 5-minute time frame. The 5-minute time frame. That's right. Here we go. Getting tight once again. Getting tight. Testing that 21. Will we stay above? Will we get above and stay above the 21? Starting to converge on those moving averages. Moving averages getting tight. And you know what happens when the moving averages get tight, right? You get ready for an explosive move or one way or another. That's right. One way or another. Shout out to Digital Asset Degen, says money flow on Market Cipher B is a bit too strong for that to convince me the red dot will play out. Well, here's the thing, Digital Asset. I see what you're saying, but the red dot just means a high or low, right? Even though it's a I call it a sell signal. All it means is a high or low and green money trend, a green money flow. So, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I don't think it means that we come down, a lot, but maybe, we could consolidate. We could make a high or low. Nothing wrong with that in the bullish trend, high or low. Amen. All right, here we go. 5-minute time frame getting tight, folks. Green dot right there. Green dot, the buy signal on this time frame. And finally, 1-minute time frame, just hugging, losing and gaining the 200 MA on the 1-minute time frame. All right, break it down. Let's go. Let's get down to okay. We're going to have to look at some traditional assets. We'll have to look at some altcoins. We'll have to look at the liquidation heat map. Yeah, let's pull up the liquidation heat map. I'm actually very curious. Let's refresh this thing. Trade indifferent. A liquidation heat map on a trading view chart. That's right, liquidation heat map on a trading view chart. I got this on the daily time frame. Check it out. We're pushing. We're in a gap right now of liquidations. But look, hold on. You might want to go to the right asset. That's gold, by the way. If you're interested in gold, I'm like, hold on. That don't look like BTC. But look at gold. Before we leave this area, gold in a little bit of a gap, but I'm seeing 4,700 above us. Tons of liquidity. Look, could bring gold to about 5,200. Interesting, right? Well, let's get to the asset that I actually want to see here. BTC, USDT on Binance. You see we have liquidity for gold, silver, Bitcoin, and more on trade indifferent. Here is Bitcoin now, 4-hour time frame. Here is the liquidity sweep. It said gap. What gap? Bitcoin don't care about the gap. Just take the liquidity. Plenty of liquidity, and check out the red area. This is the 4-hour. If we continue on this trajectory and how parabolic we are, look at all that liquidity right there. Do you see the number? 84K for BTC. Let's go. Hey, Nano says, JP, get that thunderclap ready for the Bears. Amen. Get the thunderclap ready. Thunderclap. I love it. All right, this is crazy work, my friend. Man, we could really go to 84K. Isn't that insane? All right, let's erase all this stuff. Maybe look at a smaller time frame, 5-minute time frame for BTC. How's it looking in short term for liquidity? For the short term, it's definitely still favoring the upside, 80,000. But there's definitely a little bit of local liquidity starting to build to the downside, 76,000. Maybe late longs here, late over leverage longs starting to build the liquidity to the downside and the liquidation heat map. This is the futures market, guys. Binance, not the spot market. Hello, Jordan. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in to Sin City Crypto. Good to see you all. Bullish consolidation here. Tons of liquidity to the upside. All this blue liquidity is cold, right? Iceman liquidity, not concentrated. Go ahead, change the sensitivity to the liquidity that matters And that's how it looks. Very local liquidity down here. So folks longing with stop losses at 76,000 and that major level at 80K above us. And look, the higher level, 84, my target for BTC. All right, beautiful. Let's go ahead and refresh the battlefield. That's right. The Bulls have won the previous battle. Let's get a new battle going here in the battlefield. All right, let's get some sounds going. We got tanks, infantry, aircraft, close air support, artillery, man, full scale war here between the Bulls and the Bears. This is a visual representation of the order book. Okay, a visual representation here of the order book. And we basically have the tanks are representing how strong, how aggressive, how many orders are executed in real time, kind of like CVD, cumulative volume delta. Very interesting, huh? So you see the Bulls are way more aggressive because they have more units. You see more tanks. The Bears have a lot less, and the Bulls are in control slightly more territory, but the Bears you see pushing back even with less orders right now. Interesting, huh? Are they going to start getting more reinforcements in the battlefield? A close battle right now, a close battle for Bitcoin. All right, let's get back into these charts, and we'll take your requests for any altcoins, anything you want to see. Prepare yourselves, folks. Once again, we do have the crypto lifer in the building. That's right, Sam Price, my mentor, right? Student meets mentor again. This is going to be an amazing stream, guys. Everybody hit that like button. Tell your friends. Sin City Crypto is going down right now, guys. We got to get some trade alerts. Who's ready for a trade alert today? Huh?
Attention, trade inbound.
Who's ready for a legendary trade alert? Yeah, let's go.
High
Probability setup found. All right, I love it. Let me take this time to make it zen. Let's go back to the widescreen and make it zen for me, please. Laura, make it zen. All right, amen. Every day I come here and ask for a new lease on the narrative. That's right, a new lease on the narrative. I might have been bullish yesterday. Maybe I'm bullish again today. We'll see. All based on the charts, okay? I'm not a bull. I'm not a bear. I'm a monk in a chair. All right. But at the same time, I ain't trying to fade this bullish trend Bitcoin is in. All right. So I'm going to keep, making gains to the upside. If the trend is up, I'll be looking at, look for the weakness as well. I'll look for the overall weakness as well. But right now, it looks like just go with the trend until the trend is no longer your friend. All right. Is the trend my friend? Talk to me in the chat, folks. So I do have that new lease on the narrative. And let's get back into the charts. We got Adam, Q, and T. What else would you guys like to see? We're keeping the focus mainly on Bitcoin here, but I am interested to see what some of the traditional assets are doing. What is the NQ doing right now? What is gold doing? Here's the NQ 5-minute time frame, the NASDAQ. It's been going sideways for the most part. It came up here, got above the 200 MA. On the 5-minute, lost it, regained it. I mean, is it overall just chopping in its range is what I'm seeing. Overall chopping in its range right now. Not too much going on with the NASDAQ. It's not dumping, it's not pumping. It's in this range. 29,223 to about 29,546 for the NASDAQ. Not too much happening here. Let's check out gold. Gold is skyrocketing. Whoa, look at that. Damn, gold. That looks amazing. I like it. Gold definitely got above that daily on the 200 and blasting off. Let's go. Gold bullish. Bitcoin bullish. Dollar going down. Last time I checked, dollar is going down. And it looks like money is pouring into gold. I love it. Gold bullish. Looks like silver is bullish. Is it not too late to get into silver? We got to take a look at this. Check this out. Rounded bottom. Break this thing on out. Silver and gold, both bullish. How about oil? What's going on with oil right now, guys? What's going on with oil? Here we go. Daily time frame. No, I want to see the 5-minute time frame. What's happening in the small time frames for oil? Looks like it's going sideways after a move up. Okay, we call that bullish consolidation. Yep, bullish consolidation. A bull flag to a bull flag. Break this thing on out. 1 hour time frame. There's the 1 hour. Is it resembling cat ears, though? Is that cat ears and potentially bearish? Just asking a question. 4 hour time frame. A little bit of bear div on market cipher B, but it's bullish, man. This is bullish overall. I got to say, for crude oil, I expect it to go higher from what I'm seeing. A little bit choppy on the small time frames, but I'm expecting it to go higher. All right. How about SpaceX? Really quickly, we'll get right back to Bitcoin. SPCX. I took a nice little scalp on SpaceX last night. Nice little scalp. I have to show you the trades. Damn, good thing I got out too. Damn, I didn't know it did all that. I literally sold up here. I didn't know all of that happened. I didn't know it had that big dump. Last night we were, I longed right here. Actually I had long here first. I think I stopped at a break even, got in back right here, sold around here somewhere. But man, that thing came down and came right back up, just wicked down and wicked up. SpaceX, a little bit volatile, but getting bullish again. Look, V-shaped recovery. Interesting. All right, let's get back to Bitcoin and the altcoins. We'll have to look at Solana, Ethereum, everything you want to look at. And how you doing, Rob? You need my help, man? You want to switch out? You want me to be the technical guy? Okay. Gotcha, man. Hope it all reach. If you need my help, let me know, man. You know I does this. All right. Let's bring this in. Here we go. All right, let's take a look at the main assets here. Once again, let me know what you want to see in the chat. Feel free to send a super chat. It does support the channel, and I'll look at your asset right away. But let me go ahead and pull up Ethereum and see what's happening. At least Ethereum, Solana, and Hyperliquid. I really want to see what's happening. What is happening with these altcoins? Are they dumping yet? Are they still pumping? Looks like they're still consolidating and pumping. Look at Ethereum, 30-minute and a flag right now. Make sure I have the stochastics on. Shout out to Brokiyoshi. Yep. It says, yeah, I think everyone brings a different perspective that helps us all make our own decisions. I wouldn't say anyone's better than the other. I just appreciate what they all bring. Amen. I like that. I like that, Brokiyoshi. I love that. That's right. Everybody has their own styles. And yeah, we appreciate everybody. Let's go. All right. Let's do it. Ethereum, bullish consolidation on the 30-minute. How about that 4-hour? Very overextended. But the thing is, price will be overextended when it pumps parabolically. Okay. And you can't, there's nothing you can do about it except respect the trend. Right. So here's the thing, guys. I think I'm open to longing and shorting at all times. I just am, but, this is one of those times when, market structure needs to, take precedent. It needs to have the most weight. It needs to be the number one thing, even before divergences, even before resistance, just simple market structure. Have we taken out the lows yet? Amen. Could I get an amen in the congregation? Is the market structure intact? And I would say it is. The market structure is intact. Higher highs and higher lows. It's an uptrend still. Hard to fade the uptrend. Is it a rising wedge or something like that? Potentially. Yeah, it could be a rising wedge that'll either be parabolic or dump. Right now, it looks like it's choosing the parabolic route, and there's nothing you can do about it except long it or get clapped. Right? Long it or get clapped. Or just be patient. You could be patient and wait for entries, right? Amen. You could be patient and wait for another entry for a long, or find some other confluence for a short. All right. There's no 100% right way to trade this. If you're already long, you could be in the money, or you could patiently wait for the right time to short, or patiently wait for that entry for the long again. Amen. Let's go. Ethereum looking crazy on a 4-hour, extremely bullish, ready to go parabolic. 1-hour time frame. Here we go. Respecting the 21, above the 9. Low stochastics. The money flow is incredibly green. It's evergreen. That's right. Evergreen, baby. Star Child says, I want to get clapped. All right. Well, come on up. Who wants to get clapped here? Step on up for your clapping. I may have to enlist Clapperella to do the clapping for me. All right. Who wants to get clapped by Clapperella? All right, guys. And she'll do it. She'll do it. She's very obedient. All right, Ethereum, green dot here, actually. A green dot on the 1-hour. Is Ethereum about to get busy? Is Ethereum about to get busy right now? Hold on. Put that stop loss below the 21. Could we get a move here? A 1-to-4 risk reward ratio, bring Ethereum up to about $2,600. We may have to look at the liquidity heat map, guys. We may have to look at the liquidity heat map. Damn, son. Damn, son. I kind of like this. I might get in this. It's not a 1-minute flag. It's not a 1-minute flag. Hold on. Can the monk man get in on Ethereum here? And am I about to call a trade alert? Hold on. Small time frames real quick. Am I about to call a trade alert on Ethereum? I might have to. That thing look ready to go in a 1 hour. If I get clapped, I get clapped. Who want to see the clap daddy get clapped live? Let me make sure I'm logged in here correctly. Hold on. Make sure I log in to my scalper account. Yeah, I am logged in and ready. All right, cool. Let's go to Ethereum. I like that 1 hour. I'm willing to speculate, guys. I'm willing to speculate. Ooh, look at the 1-minute flag too. I'm seeing multi-time frame nexus for Ethereum. Call a trade alert, Laura.
Attention, trade inbound. Attention, trade alert.
Trade alert. That's right.
High probability setup found. Time to blindly follow JP. Sin City Crypto.
New trade alert.
This is not financial advice.
All right, guys, never financial advice here. Never financial advice, but I'm going speculative here and going to take this flag on ETH. Yes, I am. I'm taking a bullish flag on ETH. I like that the 1 hour is reset. Okay, so I just entered now with a market order at 2,402, just about. My stop loss is at 2,352 and a TP at 2,554. Let's see how the liquidation heat map lines up for Ethereum. But for so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing on the chart. I'm liking what this trade looks like right here. As long as we respect the trend that we have been respecting for some time, maybe we can get a pop. Maybe we can get a pop here. We'll see. Green dot, green money flow on that 1 hour. I like it. The 1 hour a whole lot better than the 1 minute. Let me tell you that much. Way better than the 1 minute. The 5 minute, everything looking a bit bullish here. Everything looking bullish. I don't see why it can't get the move. Could we lose the trade? Absolutely. But I don't care, baby. I'm the clap daddy. Come on, come get me. Come and get me, baby. Come and clap me. But I'm long on Ethereum, guys. Let's look at the liquidation heat map for Ethereum. Yes, we could look at the heat map for Ethereum here on Trade Indifferent. We have a 10% discount for the community if you want access to this platform where there's altcoin liquidity. They put it on a trade and view chart, so it's really easy to to view and understand. This is 5 minute liquidity for Ethereum. Check it out. All this liquidity to the upside right here at 2,409 all the way up to about 2,440. A local liquidity to the upside. People are shorting Ethereum and their stop losses and liquidations are right there. Right there. And there's also people long in Ethereum and their stop losses are down here. And so, I mean, there's liquidity on both sides, really. And we could zoom out, but definitely a liquidity closer to the upside if there's a continuation for the squeeze. And also this level is a point of interest here, 2471, 2,471 for Ethereum and close to 2,500. That's really the real TP, but I'm not opposed to taking profit early either. I'm not opposed. All right, so let's zoom out. That's just a 5 minute time frame. Here's the 1 hour for ETH. So the 1 hour point of view looks like this. That's a bullish 1 hour candle, guys. That is a bullish 1 hour candle. Let me get the settings right here. There we go. Zoom out, zoom out. That's a lot of liquidity. Here we go. The zoom level really matters, as you can see. Really matters on this thing. There we go. Adjust the sensitivity. Yeah, a little bit of local liquidity above us. Major liquidity, 2,472 and close to 2,500. Yeah, that matches. That all matches. That's a bullish candle. That's a bullish candle right there for Ethereum coming in. Who's ready for the bullish candle to the upside, man? We got a big candle coming in. That's right, a green goblin taking all that liquidity, a goblin, gobbling the liquidity to the upside. That's right, beautiful, man. I'm in the trade. I just gave you a trade alert, guys. I'm in the trade right now. That's right. We just entered the trade. Stop loss at 2,352. A TP at 2,555. That's right. We're taking this thing up, baby. Ethereum are looking like it's ready to move. Are we ready to move? And what's going on with Bitcoin? Bitcoin getting tight. It's getting tight in the pennant here. That's right. Above the 21. We got a small POC above us in the visual range. Let's see if we can get above that and really get the pop. But right now, Ethereum is starting to speculate before Bitcoin. We must look at total 3, guys. We must look at Bitcoin dominance. We must look at Tether dominance. We got to see what's going on. We must look at open interest. We must look at CVD. All right. Hit the organs, Laura. Come on. We must look at all the metrics, okay? CVD, the order books, all right, the RSI, but most importantly, market structure. Right? Amen. Number 1, market structure. As long as we have higher lows and higher highs, we're bullish, baby, and bullish. We're above the resistance. What are you scared of? What are you scared of? We're past 6-7 a long time ago, guys. 82 is the target. 84 is where we may land. That's right. I'm so bullish. I'm not a bull. I'm not a bear, but I got to say, the monk man is bullish in his chair. The monk man is bullish in his chair, and I'm about to be joined with the guy who called the bottom. That's right, my mentor. Everybody knows the crypto lifer, Sam Price, baby. Come on, everybody get ready. Hit the like button. We're going to run this thing up just like we run this trade up. That's right. We're going to run it all up, baby. I love it. I love it. And shout out to anybody who made some money off the calls last night, man. Definitely had some nice trades popping off last night. I closed like pretty much most of my trades in profit as I ended the stream. I even closed that Arbitrum trade, a freaking 1,400%. It was a small trade though, man. This was supposed to be a calm clapper trade. It was literally only $17. But it was supposed to go the other way and make my position sizes bigger. That's what it was supposed to do. Man, but either way, it's a winning trade. I'm happy. It's ROI is what matters, right? Not the dollar amount. The ROI matters. What this tells me is I have a system that potentially could be scalable. It doesn't matter that it was $17. It matters that you made 1,400%. And that way, if I can scale that, you know, you come on in, brother. You can stand up. Yeah, come on there. Let's go. We are good, man. We are in the money here on this trade and looking good, looking bullish overall. You know, I'm liking what we're seeing. We're going to have to look at Solana. We got to look at Hyperliquid. Right here, my friend. Yeah, we're going to have to look at Solana. We're going to have to look at Hyperliquid. We're going to have to see what's going on for the altcoins. There you go. Let's see what's going on for the altcoins. Rob, your mic working over there? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, my dude. How y'all doing out here? All right, so take over the reins here while we get settled in. Take a look.
I think I have to get back in the
am.
Looks like it's gonna bump again.
I am. You know, we are range bound, but we could see a potential breakout here, and so you know, keeping an eye on this. If we get above, you know, if we can break out outside of 77.6. Perhaps start getting I wouldn't be surprised to jump up and hit 78 again, right? So what am I looking at for a long here? Right now, until I'm outside of this trend line on the downside, I don't want any parts of a short, right? Now you could try to micro scalp this here and just say, hey, I'm going to come back down to the bottom side of the range, which would be about 76.9. You could potentially try to scalp that with some extra leverage, but what it looks like to me is that I am going to wait for this trend to get broken, come back, bullishly retest, and then take that as a long. Because right now, I want no parts of a short just yet. Because bull flags right now have just done nothing but break out. And until I lose some money on a bull flag, I ain't gonna short a bull flag. Yep. And so I've made enough money on each flag on the way up that if I lose the next flag, that's cool. it doesn't bother me none because I've already cashed in on Six Flags already.
Amen.
And I ain't talking about the amusement park. I ain't talking about riding a roller coaster, which I am riding a roller coaster, but I'm talking about let's trade another bull flag until these things stop working. And then at that point, yeah, maybe we reevaluate. But right now, when we're in a price discovery, especially on something as solid as Bitcoin or as the granddaddy, the grandmaster himself, Bitcoin, if bull flags are paying out and we have not seen one bull flag since this initial breakout, there hasn't been one bull flag that has burned you yet, unless you did some really crazy, irresponsible stop loss. Your every bull flag is paid, and so right now I'm just going to keep the train going. Sometimes you get into charts and you start getting into way too many numbers and metrics and indicators and oversold and RSI. Sometimes, man, just we're in an upswing. We're in a massive upswing. Just keep it simple, bro. Mm-hmm. Just long bull flags until this thing until the train runs out.
You can't.
Till
you can.
Why not? I hear a voice. A sweet, sweet voice. Hey!
What's going on?
We got Crypto Life. JP's mentor here.
Check. Wow, you guys really damn, man. That's very nice of you.
Yeah, man. How you doing, man? Welcome to Vegas, dude.
Yeah, I'm in Vegas again, man. I was just here, right?
Yeah, I know.
It was April, May, July. The summer went by fast, but
we're gonna like just make you a station in the back. We're gonna have a station that is just for you.
Thanks,
we're gonna like leave it and
put a mannequin in there, like, you know what I mean? A wax figure.
A wax figure, yeah.
I'll just be sitting there with like a green candle in my hand, like.
Yeah, and we're just.
I should come once a month, honestly, and just.
You should, man.
Yeah, it feels like home now. Like, how many times have we done this? So it feels. This feels regular. Like, doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, this feels right. Like, I was sitting there, and I was like, man, I should wake up and be around people and not just do the stream alone every day in my house. Like, this would be fun to come to a studio every day and interact and have fun and watch other people's shows, do my show, and be a part of like a bigger production. Like, this place is a production, everybody. Like, I was in production. I work for David Letterman. I know high end. This is like being this is a multi-million-dollar. This is beautiful, man. Like, I love being here, man.
It's so nice. Thanks, man. We love having you, dude. We love having you here, and so it's always an honor for you to join us.
Thank you.
And especially since back in the day, if just to for those of you that maybe have subscribed more recently. There's a lot of history here, and back in the day, we used to be just news focused, and now obviously we focus on trading primarily, but we would always leverage Lifer, and we'd always tune in, and you would always join us on the show to give us the trading perspective because we were so news focused.
Interesting.
And so now, we talk internally when we're like, hey, we had good numbers a day. We're like, where's Lifer at? You know what I mean? Because you set the bar, dude.
Thank you.
You set the bar.
Thank you.
And so when we get to 600 viewers, we're like, wow, man, we're getting half the views that Lifer gets.
Yeah.
And it's not from a place of like we want to knock somebody off the totem pole. It's just like you're the benchmark, right? Like you set the tone, and so for us, our barometer for success is where you're at.
Damn, man.
And so
if someone says that to you in your life, you've done something well with your life. Like, people can see your path and you inspire other people to go as hard as they can go, because you can't get those numbers without being very disciplined, like your numbers now.
Yeah.
You guys have to be disciplined. Like, you see how hard it was for me to get where I'm at and how many days I can't stop, right? And you don't get, just because you were hit hot last week, you're not hot this week. Like, you got to, I was saying today, like, we make the show every day. We bake a crypto brownie product. Like, we make it. Like, other people are doing re-recorded videos. They're working a week on it, right? We make a product every day, bro. You make a product every day. Like, the electricity could go off. Like, the switcher couldn't work. Like, you are mixing and baking. And I think that's special about live streamers. We create a real product every day. The product can never be the same because it's always a different day. We can do things similar And the package is similar. It's just such a special thing. That
And then on top of that, you can't fake it, right?
No.
And because like I realize, because we also run a separate company where we create content for other people, and the short form people and people that make shorter videos can fake it, right? They can chop and cut and edit. And,
yeah. You can make it look like you won a trade you never won. You know what I mean? Who knows, right?
Yeah.
Like, editing is.
And so, when you stream for 3+ hours a day, because I think our company probably streams
8 hours,
8 hours a day.
Yeah.
And so from that perspective, you got to be authentic, or otherwise you'll get called out on.
It's gonna drop. Yeah, they're gonna see your trade from the day before. Then they're gonna say, "What happened to that trade last night?" A lot of times I stream Sunday night, weekly candle close, and then I'm on Monday morning. Everyone's gonna be, "Yo, what happened to the trade last night you were in?" Right? So when you back to back your streams, you got to answer to what you did.
Good.
Yeah, you got to come up with something. Another thing about that is it makes you, when people are watching you, you have to become disciplined. It like forces you to become a better trader. Like anyone, live streaming will help you become a better trader, hands down. You know what I mean? Oh. You thought there was
to do a mic switch here.
What's wrong with that mic? That mic sounded good. There was a crackling at the beginning, but now it's fresh.
All right. Yeah, there was a little buzz in this mic, so we just swapped that out. Hopefully that's better. What's going on, man?
The buzz, but turn on the other one.
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah,
all right, go.
Is that better? No.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get a buzz when like one wire is on top of a
Better?
wire.
He says it's better.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just get like a wire on a wire.
You know what it is? It's a power cable. If a power cable is adjacent to a
XLR,
Yep.
it'll buzz. Yeah.
It grabs it. Yeah, it's happened to me a bunch of times, and I'm like, that's it. It's these two wires touching. Like, so I just I just took the 1,000 I took off and risked it for $4,000.
Okay.
So I just took that 900 and I just went back in a trade, and I decided, you know what? I made so much money already this week, like you were saying. So let them take my $900 that I just made this morning, and I'll go for another. I'll take off the take profit here. And yeah, on weeks here, 4,000, and you know me, like if we get halfway, I'll move to break even, and maybe we only get to this topping area, and maybe I get stopped out. I don't know, but the fact that we came back up again and making 3 more green candles, this looks like it's gonna rip. And just like Rob said, and I come from the same. I trade these bull flags. I keep taking a bull flag till I can't. It's really simple to me. Like I've done this many times.
It's so simple.
It's so amazing. Like, and everyone else is thinking they have to short the market. Just trade the 21.
Yeah. People over here are like,
see, the
pulling
21's
fibs.
on price. The 21 is the most beautiful moving average, man. Once your mentor, a friend, a family member, another channel puts you onto the 21, and you try to do something else, like, dude, he gave you gold already. Just stick with the 21. Like, you got it. You really, if you're watching this channel right now, you're watching my channel, this is gold. You have gold, friends. It's on you now if you keep losing your trades. We've given you the sauce. It's on you now,
Yeah, it's sometimes just 21 and in the bullish, it's easy to long the market when when we have these just giant moves from Bitcoin.
I think there's big countries buying Bitcoin right now. I think it's like Saudi Arabia.
Well, what flew under the news that came up under the radar, most people aren't aware of, was the Russia. They passed their own version of the Clarity Act.
They did too, like a week ago, right?
Yeah, a little bit over a week ago.
I did see that.
And so I think a lot of people aren't talking about that. And I think a lot of it's off the back of sanctions, and they're trying to evade U.S. sanctions, transact, and the dollar is obviously weaponized at this point. And so, I think, and it goes live. So they passed the bill or approved the bill or whatever it was. I'm not sure how it works there in Russia, but this is to go in effect on September 1st. And so maybe this is. Maybe if we get a calm in the market, maybe we kick back up on September 1st. Perhaps the institutions and large players in Russia. Remember, they are a large economy.
Yeah, they're huge.
Things might get real frothy. I know this is a very short bull market, though. That's another thing to kind of keep in mind. If the 4-year cycle has has more or less kind of played out this go around, just like it has in the past. You know what? Let me pull up BTC on Bitstamp and get a little bit better of a historical view here.
He's at all-time history index, but sometimes it plays with the candles because it like takes it from different places. I know, it's weird.
So let's see here.
The BLX, I used to use the Blix, right? That was like had the most information of any.
Did it? I know Bitstamp goes back to...
If you just type in BTUSD, you'll get all-time history index.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Yeah, type in BTUSD.
that's what you want.
Yeah. Type that one in right now.
BT.
USD.
Rob does not type.
I just wanted to see how
Like, I'm
far
here.
back. So this goes back to 2011 on Bitstamp. You said BT what?
Yeah, you might BTUSD. All-time history index. Where is yours?
Keep that on your chart right there.
Where's mine comes up fast? Hold on. Let me see. Why is BTC USD? Yeah, mine comes up as the third one. And it says
I see it. I see an index. Yeah,
index,
from Trading
yeah.
View. Yeah.
Hit that. That should be that should give you what you're getting there.
No, you're missing a C in there.
Oh, he's missing a C, that's why.
BTC USD.
He's missing the C index.
All-time index. There you go.
Yeah, that's the
Alright,
one
that's
I
what it
use.
was.
But every once in a while, the candles aren't closing right because it's taking it from like the actual candle on the weekly might look funny. It's just weird. You don't want to trade on it. Like you want to look at it for. But that's what I use. And then what was the BLX was the one BLX, the Bitcoin Liquid Index too. Brave New Coin. That'll give you a real. I think that is the longest. Like, but you can only get the daily and up on that.
I will say though that
The BLX gives you to like I think 09 or something like.
I will say for those of you that are just presumptuously thinking that the market is, the bull market's back, bear market's over. We went from June to January, so 6 months. So this is 6 months here of bear market, and then if you go back again to 2019, the 2019 bear market here, right before the bull. This was this from November to March.
Yeah, I took the wicks.
So that was 5 months. So 5 to 6 months is what you should see out of a bear market.
Look, I'll show you this. So like here, like top of the market to bottom of the market, right? And it was like 360. You could say I get this like 390. 392 days, right?
Okay.
And you get the top of the market here to the bottom of the market because everyone's like, oh, it has to be 300. That's 392 days. And what I see happening is the monthly making a giant inverted head and shoulder. I've been saying this literally since this right shoulder. I've been drawing this. I believe we're going to pull back. We're going to make the higher low. That's going to be the cup and handle. Boom. Right? And around November to December 1st, because November's going to dump. I think it's going to have the wick. November 10th to 15th, we come back up. We close like a small green candle. And then December, and then that's boom. We get to the center here and then we take off. Right? I've been saying this for like, and the monthly doesn't when the monthly breaks a trend, it doesn't give it back. Like it's very rare, right? So like this monthly broke the trend. Like that's a break, right? We close that monthly on the other side of this white line. Like, I mean, that's it. To me, it's just that it doesn't fake breakouts. Like the monthly makes a breakout and that's it. You have to understand that too. Like that's how you make a lot of money. You got to trade them. I've been trading them. I started trading. I have a monthly trade open. First time in my life. I've been trading the monthly. Because look, the monthly didn't even have a bear flag until here, any type of bull flag till the 24th. It couldn't, because think of when a meme coin first comes out and you look at it on the 5-minute time frame, like a coin just came out called a line, right? I know nothing about it. I'm not trying to push it, but it just came out because it's new. So you look at this coin and like you look at it on the 7-minute, you got nothing. But you look at it on the 1 hour, you got nothing. Bitcoin used to look like this on the monthly. It didn't have enough price action to even trade the monthly. You couldn't. But Bitcoin has evolved now, and I'm learning how Bitcoin is teaching me how charts evolve, right? It's so beautiful, right? So now I'm like, oh, I can do what I used to do on the 1 hour, but I can do it on the monthly now. So now I can use bigger money, do it for a longer period of time, make way more, get that Y out of there, and you know what I mean? And so you go back to that monthly, like, see, now we can trade this falling wedge in the monthly, and now we have a measured move, just like I trade the one, but before we didn't have enough price actions to trade the monthly, like, it's so fun. And eventually, right now, like the 2-month chart, eventually the year chart will actually have patterns in it. Right now, if you go to the yearly on Bitcoin, right, it doesn't have enough, right? It's because the information isn't there. Eventually, you delete all my other work here, right? This is going to turn into a bull flag, right? You're gonna look back 5-10 years from now, and you're gonna see something like this, right? And that's what you're gonna, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, like. So as it gets bigger, you're gonna be able to trade what you know in your smaller time frames on the next bigger time frame and make more money. Like more money is coming to everyone watching this. Like you guys keep pushing with your TA, like you're gonna get. It's like the odds of you getting rich, you're gonna get higher and higher, But you can't give up. There's gonna be tough weeks. I was in a 3-day chart. I was down on I long this inverted head and shoulder. If anyone watches my channel, I saw this as an inverted head and shoulder. I was like, that's a right shoulder. And I long this. I went in right there with my stop there. I was in this trade. I was underwater. Every day I showed the trade. 900. I think at one point I was down 1,500 on a $1,700 position. But we never broke the low. And because we never broke the low, I never closed the trade. And I ended up getting pretty paid on that, I was waiting for this move literally since that. I've been long on the monthly and the weekly and the daily since this play right here. I started long on the monthly see what happened was I went to Singapore and I couldn't trade the small time frames. And I wanted to make more money and I was like, how do I? So right before my flight, I said, I'm just going to front run like a 4-hour candle or a daily candle. I didn't used to front run candles. I used to use a bunch of indicators. Now, literally, I can take every single indicator off the screen. And when this candle was half green, I just longed it with a stop below that. That's it. Like, it's like, and I'm doing this on the daily. I'm doing this on the 4-hour now with like no thought, one idea. I see it, I execute, I walk away. I use way less of my mind. I make way more money, and I'm way less stressed. It's so crazy. Like, and I'm just using candle bodies to trade now. Like the second this candle, we got a red one next. Like right now, one wants the short. So you look at. I think we should watch the 8-hour time frame for some reason. I think that's the one. Once the 8-hour closes a red next to a green and it closes, that's when you should open a short. You should not open a short until the 8-hour closes a red candle next to a green one. Like that'll be your confirmation that we're coming back to this 21. You can short back to the 21.
I like it. That's wisdom right there.
Right?
Gems right there.
Dude, the flag still looks great on this 15-minute, guys. Like, yeah. That's I think we're going to win this trade with like 90% accuracy. I think we're going to get paid here. I'm going to make another $4,000.
Yeah, I'm long on BTC. I'm long on Ethereum.
Already, we've been in the trade 10 minutes, up $80.
Let's go.
Not amazing, but hey, right?
Question, do you think the new resistance is 82,000? And do we need to get above that to call it officially an uptrend?
No,
like on a daily, like the high time frame uptrend, you know what I mean? The macro.
I hate to sound like a know-it-all, but I feel like I really got this one locked in. But I mean, you never know. What I'm seeing is this, because I remember going over the TA every single day and it's sustained in my mind, and I was screaming 71,280. I remember, because once we got above it, I figured we're good. Like once we got above this level, I was like, we're good. Like we don't have to stress anymore. And when that candle closed below 71,80, I got really like, because I had to come to terms that like we were then going to have to test 66. Like if you close a candle below that, you have to come to the next area. Like you have to believe support or resistance is the golden rule. Like you can't say one day it's going to happen in one. No, once we break a level, I know we're going to have to take. And then when we took out that low, you're going to have to. So what I see happening is we should be on the daily. We should be focusing. The daily's going to pull back. It's too far from the 21. If it keeps going, that will be like a crazy anomaly. And that's why I do buy tons of spot. I bought 2 Bitcoin spot around 61 to 62. And I did it publicly. I put, what is it, 100 and, I did one $30,000 buy, a $20,000 buy, and then the other day I did an $85,000 buy live on my channel, bro. Like I bought a whole 1.31 Bitcoin in front of everyone at like 62. Or I said, it was the 2-week bull div. We got to come back to the 21, right? So this is what I see happening. And this would be beautiful. This will be one of the greatest trades ever. So if you missed out on this huge pump, everyone, don't FOMO right now. You're going to get this feeling to FOMO. This is where a lot of people lose a lot of money.
Yep.
Because they didn't they missed the pump, and then their emotions are so pissed that they missed the pump. The FOMO is so hard, they force themselves back into a trade. They can't stop themselves. Like they have to force themselves. See, we're winners here. We already made thousands of dollars the last 3 days. So we can now take a tiny portion. Like, look, I made $1,000 today. And that was a small percentage of what I made the last 3 days. And I just took 1,000 of it to make another 4,000. If I lose, so what? I'm not chasing. But I bet you 90% of the retail right now, they're like, they don't know what they're doing. And they're opening shorts whenever, and they're going to get rocked. So the key right now is if I were someone that didn't make money on this run, If you're not good at shorting, I wouldn't try to get into it just yet. You kind of have to perfect that. I would wait for a beautiful pullback, 8 hour, 4 hour daily, and I'd be looking for the 21 to get back into price action. And I'd be looking for 73,000 to hold. If that breaks, I'm looking for that 71,280 area. You can't see it unless we go back to like the weekly chart here. But that level really for me needs to hold. The 21 on the weekly needs to touch price, and we need to stay above this. What is that exactly? The high of that candle is 72,800. Very important. The weekly stays above 72.8. We go below 72.8. You have to start thinking then we're going to come back down to test 66,000 again. You know, and It could happen with a pump this hard. You have to think there's going to be a pullback soon. We could be in an anomalous section that it could be big money pushing us, but there will be a pullback. I'm telling you right now. You come back to the 21 90% of the time, 99. I almost say no, 100% of the time you're going to come back to the 21. Just when is the question. And if you have patience, you can make a lot of money with it. If you use your emotions, you'll get rocked, you know?
And I have a question for you. Do you believe this rally is due to, BTC being in demand? Are people buying BTC, or is it more of a short squeeze, or maybe a combination of both? And I would also like to show you the liquidation heat map as well. Remember this one, a trade indifferent? You said you liked this last time, remember?
I keep telling myself I'm going to sign up and use it, and I think I am. I just didn't want to copy you, but it's really nice. Like, I like what you're using.
Look it up, man. Get your affiliate account.
A link in the description. Get you a discount, bro.
Let me get down on that. Hold on, let me affiliate. Hey.
But this is 5 minute a liquidation heat map.
Dude, they're all up there. Yeah. They're all short. There's nothing below, dude. Like it's like
yeah, your liquidation below isn't until where's the liquidation start on
to the downside?
Yeah.
For the longs, I gotta zoom really out, man. Look at that. There's a 5 minute way down here, like 62, believe it or not. I mean, there's more if I make it more sensitive. You could adjust the sensitivity and see the Iceman liquidity. See that blue liquidity?
What is the sensitivity doing? What is that? It's just giving you, it's just scraping the bottom, giving you what's a little,
it's showing lower order amounts.
Yeah, it wouldn't show it if you didn't go sensitive.
It's filtering it out.
Yeah, it's like, we don't need 10 orders.
Yeah, we don't want to see this little bit of liquidity.
We want to know where the whales are doing.
Exactly.
We want to see them chunky.
And clearly, look at this 83, 84. That's where I get my 84 level from. That and that fake wick on BTCC the other day that actually went to 84.
And the VRVP works with that. Oh, yeah, that was weird, huh?
Yeah, I got hit up in that, yeah. 84 I went to. So I'm taking that as
weird. I was in the trade, and it was because I'm like, I don't know, maybe because I'm like the affiliate guy. Nothing happened to my trade didn't, I never got wicked. I didn't even see the wick on my chart. I showed everyone the next morning. I'm like, it never happened to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, how come it didn't happen to me? It's like my user ID was shielded from it's weird, right? I don't know. But they made everybody whole, and they paid people a bonus on that. So they've got a lot of money.
They were instantaneously responsive.
Yeah, they're run by a billionaire. Derek is a great guy. I've met him in Singapore, the owner of the exchange. They're good people. They have so much money, they don't need this, they're multi-billionaires. This exchange is part of one of their little, these guys are low. He flew in a private jet. It was crazy, man. They took me out to they gave me a $5,000 ticket to the F1 and took me out on some crazy dinner at the top of that building. It was nuts, man.
What do you think about the Bitcoin battlefield, Lifer?
I've never seen this in my life.
So this is the
coolest thing I've ever seen.
This is the visual representation of the order book. It's so cool, right? The Bulls versus the Bears, right? A constant battle, right? Who's in control?
Wow. So the tanks represent whales.
Yeah.
And then the infantry are all just the small orders. And then you get the liquidations are when the tanks
Look at the little men fighting on the line.
So the black tanks represent liquidations.
Yeah, it all represents stuff, man. And it explains it to you all down here, too. If you go to it and read it, it explains the sell walls and buy walls.
I want to make one of these. Damn, this is a good idea.
Yeah, I love it, man.
You could use football, hockey. You could do whatever. You could kind of thematically, whatever you want.
You want to collab, put one together?
You could use fish, big fish, like a fish finder.
Hey. Yeah, but I love this, though. I love this. The Bitcoin battlefield. We look at it all the time, man. It's pretty cool.
I mean, it's freaking awesome. How could you not like that? Look at the bombs. Look at the air team.
Yeah. It's a visual representation of the order books.
Then I could drop a nuke.
And it kind of... But the thing is that you'll see where the big buys are, right? You'll see hey, the tanks are coming in. Those are your whales. So now there's a bigger sell. There's a bigger buy wall. And so if you were just looking at order depth and just looking at.
Yeah.
Dude, look at that fire
Like
from the back.
this.
He shot the
Yeah.
RPG.
Yeah, let me get back. Yeah. Those are artillery shells, actually, man. Yeah, artillery shells.
yeah.
Artillery inbound. Yeah, man. It's a battle going down. Looks like the Bulls about to win the battle, guys. Man, the Bulls in control, completely wiping the floor with the Bears.
They're about to get pushed into that lake. They're
Yeah.
gonna fall in the lake.
And what happens is when they push them to the lake, it's going to say the Bulls win, and then they reset the battle. It's a constant battle for
They'll do a
Bitcoin.
new price target. It'll reset it to like
Yeah.
77.5.
But this is way more interesting than looking at this, right? This is just a normal order book right here.
Who wants to see this? We can look at that. Where's my army man? I want to see guns.
This is, yeah. This is Market Monkey with CBD and open interest and stuff like that.
NRA meets Bitcoin.
You ever look at CBD or open interest, man, or is that really not part of your style?
You know what's funny is I got into it at one point, but I realized what I do covers it anyway. Like whatever I'm looking at is giving me this data. I wouldn't be able to be this accurate. So like,
I like it.
It's almost like I'm trying to think of a good metaphor, but like, whether you wear sunglasses to block out the sun or you're inside a tinted car, right? Like they're both doing the same thing. They're completely different use cases, but they do the same. So like, and not every trader is going to do the same.
See, I just use a sun visor, bro. I put that down.
Yeah.
That's it, bro.
You're not supposed to wear sunglasses. I heard they're bad for your eyes. You got to get the pineal gland. It's supposed to let the sunlight in. It's
Yeah.
supposed to like do a lot of stuff for you. That's what I'm reading.
Some natural sunlight's good.
Sunglasses are bad for your immune, and I don't know why. but
People try to like hide from the sun and sunblock themselves to death.
I love the sun. I'm always like,
Yeah,
you
man.
catch me after
Absorb
my
that.
stream from 12 to 1. I'm in my back getting my 1 hour sun from 12
Dude,
to
I
1.
stopped wearing sunblock. But
I haven't worn it in
I'm
7 years.
responsible though. I'm responsible though. You know what I mean?
too.
I won't go sit out in the sun
Me too.
for 12 hours.
I haven't worn
Bro.
sunblock because I got it at nanotechnologies. I got weirded out by it. I haven't touched it in 10 years. I bought water shirts. Like we were at the beach the other day. All day we were at the beach at Midnight Pass. Beautiful spot. And I get the hoodie water shirt. I put the hoodie on. I put the safari hat over the hood. So I'm covered on the back of my
You're in
neck.
straight dad mode.
And I'm
huh?
sitting there
You
with
got a
the-
safari hat on.
Dude, I'm like, I look like a Navy SEAL. I kept like creeping out of the water, like looking at everybody and like creeping back down. Funny.
Oh man.
Love it, man. I'm gonna take a look at some altcoins while we kind of chatting it up here, see where the opportunity is here, man. Is Hyperliquid still on that run, right? We're looking for Ethereum, Solana. Let's check out Hyperliquid on that
Well,
daily
Trump
time
said
frame.
hyperliquid. I mean, it was like,
Yeah, that's all we needed, right?
Yeah, it's like the guy uttered the word hyperliquid. It was like, that was it.
Bro, that was the most epic trades. I was just scraping live on air. That shit was nuts.
Yeah. Hyperliquid is interesting. They had that huge move, but we're kind of at the value area high here. We're at resistance. Will it close candles above resistance and keep going higher? When I zoom out, I do see a potential.
Can you get me higher?
Yeah, higher, baby. I see a potential of this thing going higher. If you look at the weekly on Hyperliquid, even though we got that big old green
We're blind
goblin
man
candle,
see, right?
right?
We're blind man see.
Yeah, hey, create the miracles here. Look at this green dot, low stochastics on the weekly. Low stochastics, but at resistance. Very interesting there for Hyperliquid. The momentum has reset. VWAP is coming up as well.
It's got bear div on the daily too, a little bit. Like a little bit of bear div. Like I call this, I had it here inside this ascending triangle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was just so nice. And there's my style again. You see the 21, the 2. Every time you see things play out, you're like, oh, that's why Sam does what he does. Like that's why he buys the 21 above the 200, the 21. It's so beautiful, right? And so I gave this to the group. I said we should buy in around 56. That was the entry that I gave.
Let's go.
And then I said the target was 70. I didn't think it was gold. I thought it would kind of, go like that. And just now when I look at it, the daily, I'm going to delete everything now from that. But the daily has, right, it's got an uptrend. But it's got kind of a down, I don't know. It's kind of bear divvy to me. And you're way too far from the 21. So for me, you pull this is your trend, right? Like you find a trend, then you find your top line.
Yeah.
You're kind of at it. I think this is coming down pretty hard.
To the bottom of that trend line.
Yeah, he muttered hype. Everyone jumped in.
Yeah.
I think it was a retail spaz move, and there was a lot of short. It's gonna do that, right? And then the trade's gonna be right. I believe it's 69, of course, right? And then bang, like I mean, it's going to 136, right? I'd say that with 90% conviction that Hyperliquid will move. If this Bitcoin looks like it's showing signs of a higher low, which means it's bottomed. If Bitcoin's bottomed, DeFi is going to rip. If DeFi rips, Hyperliquid's going to go out of control. Like, it's going to go to 136, pretty likely. And I wouldn't be surprised if it does get there before 2027, you know?
Yeah. I'm bullish on Hyperliquid in the use case for it, especially if they want to make it legal and compliant in the U.S. I love it.
Crazy, yeah.
But I'm not buying right now. Unless you do if I want to do a DCA maybe every single day or, you know,
$50 at a time, something like that.
Sure. But I'm not all in on Hyperliquid right now. Hell nah. Hell to the
It's
hell
also
nah.
it's also only going to, you're going to hold it. Then it's going to, after that, it's a big coin. So then people are going to take profit. And you're going to hold it, I think, a year, and you might double up.
Yeah.
Like May of 2027, you're at 140, right? So, like, I think there's going to be some better opportunity than Hyperliquid. I think we can, if we really get the rally we're looking at, and Hyperliquid does that, there's going to be way more coins that do better than a 1x. So
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, that's, top 10 project.
definitely a safe bet to DCA if you want to just get a piece of it's like an ETF. If you want to get like a piece of crypto, like, buy some Hyperliquid.
You want to get some
don't sell it like Razmir did the day before it popped, though. Anyway.
Yeah, you want gains, you go a little further down the list.
He got bagged.
Ooh.
Why did he get that much clout over that? Like I wish I could get, like, this one dude got all over Twitter for selling Hyperliquid early. Like, how come I can't, like, go viral for selling something early? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like people are connected, man. Like, it's weird, right? Like, you ever see someone get a lot of clout for something that, like, doesn't make sense? And you're wondering how?
Sure, yeah.
It's like someone's putting them there for some reason. I can't figure out why.
Yeah, the internet and the algorithm work in mysterious ways.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not always what you think it is as far as narrative on behind why, right?
Yeah,
Certain
exactly.
people get propped up.
They do.
Like, why does this looks maxing guy keep popping up on my screen? Like, why?
Yeah, they're pushing that dude, Clavicure. Like, they're making him famous. He's not that famous. He's not that interesting. He's being forced, you know? It's being forced on it. Yeah.
And you think about it, like, there isn't a market for that. There's not an appetite. There's not a bunch of people and they're 19 to 28 years old.
But you know what I heard?
There's not, this age group isn't hungry for that information.
But you know what I heard is his channel is just scraping OnlyFans, and he takes like 70 and gives the girls 30. So all he's doing is going around and finding talent that he's
way.
Oh yeah.
No way.
This has been exposed by John Bravo.
I got to be some type of pimping, man.
Also, he's not the only one that does that. That's
some form of pimping.
It's a digital pimp.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, that's where the big money is coming from.
Okay.
Behind the scene. Yeah.
Well, how can I get involved? No, I'm kidding. Claparella?
Wait, what did you say? You didn't say that, right? You were you want some coffee?
Is this legal is my question.
Legal pimping, man. It's so crazy. Like,
oh, man, it's so ridiculous.
Yeah,
we don't condone that.
There's a couple YouTubers that do that. There's a few different content creators that do that. I don't want to put them on blast.
Yeah.
Some big names out there.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, who?
Who's that curly-haired guy? There's like a curly-haired dude. Oh, what's his name?
That dude's funny. He does the podcast.
No, So there's a guy that's a curly hair. He runs around with a bodyguard and he just talks shit to everybody. And then his bodyguard just backs him up.
Oh, yeah. No, John Doherty. Yeah. Jack Doherty. Jack Doherty.
Yeah.
He runs a huge.
But he got smacked by that rapper, and then at the last minute he just slapped the rapper, and then he ran his vibe.
I remember that. Yeah.
So
he's viral for just like. But then like baby stole his chain. What little baby stole his chain? Why did he steal his chain?
He has the largest amount of OnlyFans girls working for him.
Oh, so
of everybody.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah, he's a pimp. Yeah. That's what I'm learning is happening. You blow up the attention, and then the girls show up, and then you
just put them to work, huh?
That's what they're doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they just farm their OnlyFans
and they give them
money.
20 and take 80.
Yeah.
90-10 maybe. Who knows?
Oh, yeah, no, that fool was all like, all right, I'll let you get a car.
Yeah. I'll let you drive the Lambo for a week.
And then he's just pocketing the whole thing.
Yeah. No idea. You can come out to dinner with us tonight.
Really? I can't.
I can be with the YouTubers. No, because seriously, you don't have to pay. The first thing when you have clout, the first thing you do is let them in the circle. That's payment. And then, you know what I mean? It's really it's that crazy, man. You know?
It's the blueprint, man.
Yeah.
All right. I'm keeping eyes on Solana kind of in the background here, guys. Another altcoin people are requesting heavily. And by the way, there is a super chat here. Let's not ignore the super chats. We appreciate the super chats. Thank you for supporting the channel. Can we bring up the super chat here from, was it I'm Milan? Says, hey, JP, the screen stream has gone in Zoom mode. What does that mean? Does everything look fine?
No idea.
I have no idea what that means, but everything looks fine here. But let me know if there's something out of place here.
Dude, I'm seeing something on the 1 minute here on Solana.
Look at what you're seeing.
I mean, look at that.
Okay, a little tight price action there.
I think we might want to play with that. No? I gave a call here. This is my call for Sol. Right there. And the reason why I gave the call is because it made this like cup with a handle, right? And so I thought I'm a cup and handle guy, and I got in there at 76, put the stop below 672, and just held it. It went sideways for 2 weeks, and then you got paid. You know, you had to have patience for this stuff.
Seriously.
You know? But now, I'm looking at the 1 minute, and the 1 minute looks like it's in a tight little, that looks like it's going to
It's giving bull pennant. It's giving bull pennant. Moving averages getting tight
Still
here.
on the long here. I'm risking $900 for 4,000. Let's see if we can get a payday here.
Yeah. I was looking real big picture here at Solana. Freaking weekly time frame, just a clean break right now, man.
Look, that's an inverted head and shoulder. It's not a perfect one, but it is inverted. See the shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. It broke out. Yep.
Yeah, not perfect, but there you go. A bit of a neckline.
Yeah.
A little bit far from the 21 now, but nothing's stopping it from coming and testing here.
Crushed the POC. You know what I mean? Got right above the point of control. VRVP ripping.
The volume gap. I call that a clap gap, by the way, right
I
there.
love those gaps.
The clap gap, yeah.
Yeah, get your butt clapped in there. Huh? Where's the paddle at?
Where is the paddle? So the paddle doesn't actually exist, man.
I thought there was a real one. All right, I'm gonna ship you guys one. Can I find something?
Yes.
Please, yes.
All right.
we would.
That'd be kind of because you guys would be like, we just got a package today. It came from the lifer. We got to open it. I gotta find a battle. This is gonna be fun.
And somebody will get smacked with it on air or immediately after unboxing.
Oh God. All right. How about the daily? A clean break above the 200 MA on Solana. We got two close daily candles above the 200 MA, but far from the 21, aren't we? Far from the 21, but I see some other golden crosses inbound. I've been using the 9 MA lately.
Interesting.
I like the 9 MA, very close moving average, but it's very useful, especially in the higher time frames. I use that 9 MA. I use the 21, the 50, and the 200. And I've been using the super trend as well. This little extra green line right here.
Yeah, I know super trend. Yeah. ADR. And can I show you a good place to put a stop losses and liquidation?
Yes. I love the super trend.
What do they call it? ATR? There's something that goes in.
Yeah. It's some setting with that, some ATR. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with that, but I use the basic settings for super trend. Just giving me a good place to put my stop loss, show support resistance.
You just remind me of an indicator that I used to use all the time that I haven't used in so long.
Show me.
Hold on, what one was that? You know the one that had it has the circles at the bottom, and it would show us when we were going into this bull run.
Circles at the bottom.
I'll find it, dude. It was such a good one. Dang. Give me a second, maybe I'll think about it. But
no, you good.
Dude, the 1 minute is in a bull flag.
I love that.
That's gonna rip. Solana's gonna follow it. I think you can trade both.
I'm seeing the next major resistance about $98 for Solana, on a daily.
Yeah.
$98. The 4 hours just pumping out of control. This is driving the bears crazy. Yeah,
because every time they're like, I could definitely. They haven't got one tweezer. They got one tweezer bottom, a tweezer top there, but that would have faked them out. They got whacked, bro. But dude, if you use my strategy, you just keep trading the 21 above the 200 and you just have to keep taking it. You don't have a choice. You got to do what the market's telling you to do. You just don't have a choice. I'm going to find this one. Trading energy fractals, pivot points. The hell is this? Moving at MONC. Damn, man, I use so many indicators through my life that I've forgotten of things.
Yeah.
The pivot extension strategy, moon cycles. Wow.
We need the LIFA indicator, man.
Smart money concept. I never use that.
SMC.
Yeah. I learned everything, even things I didn't want to learn. I learned almost everything. I learned market cipher. I have it. I learned everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Bollinger Bands, Fibonacci, everything.
Yeah, they all coincide together. And they come, the Ichimoku cloud is really cool. This is something I would like to show you guys. check this out. This is really cool. Let's see here. Let me delete this. Go to the daily.
What we got here?
I'm gonna look at the Gaussian, right? The
Gaussian blur.
That's the gate in my community. I'm like, who's at my gate?
What up, clappers? Hit the like button, folks. Hit the like button if you're enjoying the show. If you're a lifer, if you're a sinner, if you're both a lifer and a sinner, a Zen sinner.
All right, so check this out. So
hit the like button.
So there's this GAN. This is the Gaussian channel. I like to look at it on the 8-day. Okay, the 8-day Gaussian. Now, when you get above this area, when you get into the Gaussian channel, you don't leave it. It's like getting sucked into quicksand, right? And so, like, we're about to enter the Gaussian channel right there. Number one, that's a good sign. We are at a resistance point, but you'll see we usually just hit it a little bit and we get sucked in. I like to kind of come back down maybe to the 3-day. We're inside the channel on the 3-day. Every single time Bitcoin has entered the channel, all right, from being below it, that's it. That's it. If you're below it, you enter the channel, that's your bottom.
Wow.
We're below it, we entered the channel, we bottomed. It's it.
I like this a lot.
Right.
The Gaussian.
Yeah, 8-day Gaussian. Now, look at the daily, right? When you creep through that channel, you can start longing. You let it run. When you get back in, you take profit. All right? We crept through the channel now. We're in this, right? That means you do not short the market till we re-enter that Gaussian channel on a mass, right? So we're on a... Now, if that didn't get you going and didn't give you enough goosebumps, right? Because I like to be pretty convincing here. I don't like, let's go to... This is my last why I believe we've definitely
Bottom
for sure. With funny, why are you keeping the Gaussian on even though I'm deleted here? There we go. So check this out. I use an indicator. I found this indicator I don't know when I found it, but I like divergences and I like stochastics RSI. And so I found this one that has stochastics RSI and it gives you divergences. Which interesting, it doesn't give divergence RSI. Like sometimes it'll show you like here, you can see it gives you a divergence you really couldn't see. Like here's a low circle and that's a circle. That looks at it like a line and then it finds those same dips and says, no, that's a divergence. See? Because it says those two circles going down, but here on the RSI, they do not, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the stochastics tells us that there's a bottom. Now, check this out. I've bought the bottom. I've done it 3 times, like publicly, Look, we bottomed here, the green R. We bottomed here, the green R. We bottomed here. The green R tells you we're in the bottom every time.
Damn.
Like, all you got to do is buy that green R when you see it. Hold for like a year or two.
Is that simple, Lifer?
It really is, man.
Does it take patience?
It takes, honestly, you have to have, you can't be a greedy person. Yeah, and honestly, believing in God and knowing that abundance is coming helps patience, doesn't it? Because when you believe in God and have faith in God, you don't get restless when things don't happen when they're not supposed to. You realize they're going to happen on God's time, not on your time. That makes you a way better trader because you don't force having to take profits. You know that your payday is coming. I was down on that 3-day, but I have faith, man. God, I know I work hard. I know I stay disciplined. I'm going to get my payday. It's coming, And like, I also call this a half a cup a handle. I traded this on Solana years. I've traded this exact pattern many, many times in my life. I call it a half a cup and handle. It's a little funny joke I had, or I call it an ascending cup and handle, right? Because it has like a higher high. I've seen this play out so many times, man. And then when you look at this, you're going to want to look for divergence, right? This is hidden bullish. Hidden bullish means you're going to break this high before you break that low 90% of the time. Then you take a wick from here, because that's an impulse on a fib, and now you're chilling at the 786. I've been telling people I believe 95% chance that the Bitcoin has bottomed. Like, and I've been saying that I've been saying this for weeks. Even when we wicked down here in February to like that 59 area, I was like, that's your bottom. And then we came down and made the divergence and we went like what, $600 lower than that low? Yeah. That was it. Like, those are your chances in my humble opinion. And then I couple that with the fear and greed index whenever it's on 5. So I used the 2-week chart.
We got 72.
Yeah, we went.
It's been a while since we looked at it.
That lets you know we're going to have a massive dump. We're going to dump. That's too hard.
What? Wit and greed?
Yeah, that's just that's not good. When you get that far, we just went from like 30 to 70. I've never seen that. It's going to come back. Like, We're hopefully going to wait for this to come right here. That will be our next chance to buy Bitcoin right here. Maybe like 69. You might get one more chance. 69, around like 39, 48 right there. That's it. That's going to be your last chance.
God.
I can't believe. I'm really sad that went that high. I get depressed when this is high. I get happy when it's low. Like when this is here, I get really happy. When it goes this high, I'm like, oh no.
So is it profit taking time on some stuff, or is it too early?
I think you should definitely be taking profits right now.
On some of those bottom buys, right?
If the rally, let's say, I go in digits in my mind, the rally goes from 1 to 10. I think we're at 8. And so what if you bought at 8 or if you sold at 8 or 10?
Yeah.
Sell between 8 and 10. Like we're extended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can, if we're wrong, we can always get into a scalp. We can always get into the next flag on the 1 hour.
And
we'll miss a little gap of price action, but we're going to be fine.
Well, once we see Bitcoin consolidate, once Bitcoin just consolidates, alts. That's
they're going to rip.
The alts are going to rip. And it's going to be, and the thing is a lot of people still have in their mind the 2021 where everything just ripped at once. I think those years are gone. That's never happening again. Yeah. So what you're going to get is you're going to get these little fireworks, right? You're just going to see
hyper's going to go hard.
Take turns.
Wow. And they're just going to go one by one. And so just being plugged into the chart, seeing which one is most likely up next. And,
and now that Bitcoin's bottomed, right? Before when Bitcoin was high and you wanted an altcoin, people might not go into Bitcoin. But now I feel like you make $5,000 on Bitcoin, people are buying $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, right? So they're going to hit a Bitcoin altcoin trade, like make some tether, and then they're going to be like, dude, I don't have enough Bitcoin. And so I think you're going to see a lot of like spiking altcoins back to Bitcoin, spike in Bitcoin, Bitcoin consolidates, spikes in altcoins back to Bitcoin, and it's going to be this like, and they're going to run together just to kind of, in a 2-week time, you're going to see everything's up.
Because why would we see that? The reason is that people don't have the full faith of altcoins that like they did back in 2020 and 2021. People were like, I'll hold this whatever coin it is.
I'll hold Casper for 2 years. No one wants to hold Casper for that long now.
Yeah, exactly. And
they make gains. They're going to go buy Bitcoin with it.
So now people don't trust it. They're going to make their money in alts. Then they're going to sell and go back into Bitcoin.
Yeah.
I think that people are starting to realize that like, hey, the narrative only ain't enough, right? The market's too mature now. The players have been established. We know what sectors are real. And so if you come out with a new coin, like, hey, for this one, we're going to tokenize your GDP. And then I got a new coin. It's going to follow your GPA at school. Like, like we don't need that shit no more, right? We know what blockchains are good at. RWAs and AI are going to continue to grow.
Yep.
But ultimately, people are just going to blindly hold until and round trip anymore. I don't see it. And so for that reason, I think these pumps are going to be short-lived.
Yeah, it's iPad. I got the chat up right there. Yes, sir. I've never seen that one before. Yeah, so what it is just a case that with the keyboard.
Yeah, it's a nice case.
Pretty cool, right?
I like the case. Yeah. Oh, that's sick.
Hey, take a look at this. Turn that around to the. Laura, punch that in. We got
punch it in.
Yeah, we got yeah.
Oh, look at that robotics on the cameras now. How about that?
PTZs throughout the.
That's crazy.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
He's got the joystick over there.
Yeah, everything's robotic in here now, bro.
Oh, hey, wow. Don't be clapping me like that. Hey. Should we clap the lifer one time?
Clap me out.
He said, clap me out. Clap me out, man. I love it. In fact, ISO him real quick. ISO him. Let me do the honors, Laura. Let me do the honors. The clap daddy is clap the lifer. Okay. Luckily, that's the only type of clappings the lifer is getting. That's right, because he's the best to ever do it. Let's do it, man.
Thank you very much.
We are pushing up on BTC a little bit right now, testing the very local resistance here.
The fact that we're consolidating right now after pumping for days, I think is kind of telling us what's happening, right? I think we got to read maybe you never know. It could be one of these like little dip, snatch some people and rip it again, Never. It might do a double bottom there. But I don't know, man. That wick is telling me, that wick right there is a 1 hour wick. I don't know. It's telling me that high is we're coming for that high. That wick tells me we're coming for this high. And then we can figure out, I like Rob's idea though. He's solid. Like because like I'm a little risky here. I'm risking 1,000 just to, but his idea is this is what my mentor taught me, to trade the retest.
What? Oh,
yeah. He just like, if you can trade it takes a lot of patience. You have to think about what's going to happen, wait for it to happen, and then execute right when you see what you've projected to happen. It sounds easier than done. Like it takes a few years to really perfect nailing the retest the right way. You know what I mean? Because you have to have like a 3-hour window where you're checking the computer every couple of minutes. You know, when you get closer to that area that you believe you're going to see the retest.
And how about this? You have to be okay with missing the trade.
You do.
That's tough, man.
It is. But don't go in if you didn't get the retest. Then, I'm just going to, no. You didn't get what you waited for. You waited 3 hours. You took a piss at the wrong time. Sorry. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's a 5-minute window because the risk changes. The way I trade, like if my stop's below this here and they move this to there, that trade's now not a 3-to-1 anymore. It's a 1-to-1, or it just completely changes the risk. It bounces up a little bit, goes sideways, and then I'm still, so I don't think people realize, too, the way I trade with the leverage and the risk I have, like literally a $20 move changes the whole reason why I may or may not get into a scalp on the 1 minute,
I love it. Ethereum trying. We're up slightly on a trade. We did call a trade alert for Ethereum and a little scalp here.
Nice.
Yeah, 15-minute time frame. We're in the money.
I love BitTenX, by the way. Great platform.
Best
I still work
period.
with. I still work with them. I just, I've been doing more exclusive. I was exclusive weeks for a while, but I do like BitTenX a lot. Georgie, the rep over there, he's really good to me. I showed up to my summer house, and there was a whole BitTenX package waiting for me this summer.
No way.
Yeah, I opened it up. It was pants, a nice hoodie, a backpack. I used it all summer. I was at the beach with it. I slept in the jams. And shout out to BitTenX, man. Good dudes, man.
Where's our package? I like the sound of that.
Yeah, send my man a package, Jordan. I'll hit him up. I'll say, send them some. They sent me Bitcoin shoes. I have Bitcoin shoes from them that are really cool. I saw them at a conference, and I was like, I really want those. And he's like, oh.
Yeah, I'll say this. BitUnix has the best UI in the game.
They do.
And I figured something out yesterday, and I feel like I should have already known this, and I feel a little bit retarded. A little bit. Did you guys know this? Because I usually just put, I start my trades where I put my stop loss in, my TP, and then, it takes a while. But look, before you even do anything, just slide the margin slider. Look what popped up.
Yeah, no, you can do it right there.
Look, right there. Boom, boom, in the trade, ready to go.
That's how quick you can
No numbers.
Yeah.
No numbers.
No, that's
smooth.
Yep. Nope.
That's smooth. Then move it wherever you want it to be. And then how about that fixed risk? Did you know they had that? That's like a new one. Fixed risk option. Fixed risk. Choose a risk to reward ratio. You want a 1-to-4 risk to reward ratio. How much do you want to risk in dollar amount? Well, I want to risk $50. I want to risk $50. Okay. Well, show me the short view. I ain't taking no damn short here, but it's just to show you.
So you don't even, because I go 3-to-1 all day, so I could just tap the 3-to-1 button and then
exactly.
And then you could just put in long.
I don't got to do my math anymore.
And then look, you could put
I just want 500 3-to-1.
You can put the stop loss anywhere you want, and it's still $50 anywhere you want because it's changing the position size based on where you put it. It's $50 no matter what. You just make more or lose less. Look, so when you put it far back, look, I only make $14 in a target. But if I put it closer, look, I make $75. But no matter what, it's the same risk. Isn't that interesting?
Unreal. They're doing the math for you. That's a good algo.
Look at that.
I don't want to do the math. I figured out where I want to sit now. I don't need to do that anymore. Like I spent years with my risk.
Yeah.
Now I want an automated plan.
There you go. And then for those of you that are trading, if you don't have, if you're not using BitUnix, you want to give it a try, you want to test it out, link in the description. It helps out the channel. And then we run all kinds of contests and promo. We got anything going on right now?
That 20% deposit bonus for BTCC. BitUnix, we have a volume thing going on. Volume competition. We could bring it up in the Discord, but you gotta, you can make, if you do like 100 million in volume, you get like $8,000 or something like that. Something crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys are trading anyways and you want to be incentivized and also want to help out the channel, help us out.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
And why don't people keep asking about Clapperella? Bovine trades.
I've been hearing that all day.
Clapperella is
I heard on my latest stream, someone asked me what it was.
It's my AI assistant, okay?
You want to introduce Clapperella?
I guess we can, man. I think like Clappy better, but we can bring her in. She
all right.
Okay, all right. I'll pull it up. Give me 1 second. But what coins do you guys want to see in the chat? And are you long or you short? And how are you feeling about the market?
Can we see some VVV?
Absolutely, yeah. Let's look at some
That's
business.
running hot. People like that.
Let's do it. You want to check it out, Rob?
Good use case too.
VVV.
Yeah. So we got.
Well, I get Clapperella ready over here.
All right, let's start on the 4 hour on VVV.
This is fun. I never get to do TA with people, man. I love this.
Let's go.
All right,
Liquidity on the side.
Trade alert.
So just like most other alts currently, you're getting these bull flags here. Got a red dot on Market Cipher, red dot here on momentum. Momentum is curving down as well. Let's take a look at the shorter time frames.
Blank stare.
On the 45. Just lost a 21 here on the 45. Momentum to the downside. Are you have you been trading VVV there, Lifer?
I haven't yet to like swing or touch it. I forget about it, but I wanted a DCA in at $9. And I just didn't. Like, it keeps slipping my mind. But like, I know it's hot. I like it. I like Eric Vornay's. I know what's behind it. I know it got good use case. It's basically like ChatGPT without stealing all your information. It's a more decentralized way to use AI, right? And so that's what people like, to get the information without everything being pried into my life, right? So I like it. It's decentralized AI in a way, or the best, not 100%, but. And so, yeah, I think it's really good. Use case that people like. Also, when I went to Bitcoin Miami, Vegas this year, I had a dinner with some Discord people, and there was 2 people in my Discord that are like they live in El Salvador. They're like diehard, like ground up Bitcoin people. And they were like, we love this VVV. We use it all the time. And I didn't know like people liked it like that. And I was like, wait, what do you mean? And I went, it was $9. They tell me this. 2 weeks later, it's $14. And it's funny. It's almost like that was like, when you hang out with retail and then they tell you what they like, and it was just a conference, that's almost like an entry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that it really did play out.
It's like real life confluence.
Yeah, it was really cool how that happened for me, because I was like, dude, this should pump. They like it. The use case is working. And boom, $9 to $16 within like, I don't know, 2 to 2.5 weeks or something.
Hey.
I saw it in this cup and handle. It's at resistance now, but I feel like eventually it's going to break out. First resistance is going to be 19, and then I see it at 33. I think it could go to 33.
The VVV Venice. I love it.
Yeah, VVV.
I think I bought some of this spot, man, at the bottom. Yeah, I did. I bought a boatload of Venice. Let's go,
man.
I got to check that out.
I'm watching this IF token. I put some money in here. This is a meme, very high risk, extremely high risk. It went 40. I found it at 460,000 market cap.
No way.
And it went to 40 million. It did 100x in our trading group. From the day I found it.
Yeah, people were calling this your coin, man. They're like the Sam meme, man.
Okay, so I don't know. I haven't bought a meme in a long time.
Yeah.
If Bitcoin really rips and we get a bigger bull market, I think Robinhood's going to collect. It's going to get the attention and it's going to get the growth. And if is sitting at, if can hold 10 million for 2 more weeks, I think we're on to something there with that. And what if you hit $1 billion one day in your life? What if you hit 1 million subscribers? Like, what if I end up, starting a new drink company? And what if, man? Like, what if today the interview I do, I'm on today, everyone, I'm on with Brad Lea. If I could just put this out.
Hey, put it out.
It's not live. It's going to be pre-recorded. But where's my man, Brad? And I was like, Brad Lea. But I'm going to be on this guy's, you'll see clips of me on his Instagram, on his Twitter and stuff like that. But he's going to be interviewing me today at his studios in Las Vegas, not too far from here. Someone here actually helped build a lot of his video production, I heard. Like, one of Rob's guys went over there.
Oh, really?
Set up a lot of their stuff.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It's nice.
There's a studio connection here. So, yeah. Yeah, we're going to use his platform to boost my platform, and he's going to interview me about my life, how I've live streamed every day without a day off, how I live streamed through my mom and dad dying, my Achilles rupture, and how I just never let the things that most people let get in the way, and how you yourself can find perseverance. And maybe through my story, it'll help you push through one of the hardest times in your life. And that's the value that we'd like to provide there,
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Good stuff, man. I'm looking forward to the interview. And
I get bigger. Everyone that knows me gets bigger.
Yeah.
And it can, you know what I mean? I want to get on Joe Rogan one day, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Goal.
I desire to get on Joe Rogan, not one.
Hey, manifest it, baby. Manifest it. And how's that Achilles, by the way, man? You seem to be getting around all right. How you doing?
Yo, it's so much better, man. But it's still, my leg is still pretty swollen. You know what I mean? Like, you can see it's not like.
Yeah, I see a little bit of swollenness.
It's, you know, but it's nowhere near how it used to be.
Yeah.
And I can move it around. And I'm all right. I'm all right.
All right. Good to hear,
But
man. Good to hear.
To lose your ability to walk for 6 months, man, will really, you won't look at $1,000 the same way ever again.
I'm sure it'll humble you.
Yeah, you won't look at a gold watch the same. You just, things will material things will drop because you'll be so happy that you just got your function back. Like, you know what I mean? Like function. Like, I realized the most important thing was that I could actually move properly, right? Like, not money, you know, not, I don't know, success, whatever it was. And, man, I liked that it happened to me because it taught me another beautiful lesson on life. And like, if everyone ruptured their Achilles and had to go through what I went through, the world would be a better place because everyone would be a little more humble, a little more caring, a little more compassionate. You know what I mean? 'Cause it would knock you down a step or two. And if you don't learn from that, you're just a complete, you know, you're really ignorant, you know? So.
I think we honestly all take for granted that everything works like on our body, right?
Even the stream too, like today, that's why I talk about how live streaming is a risk.
Yeah.
Every day we know it's gonna go, but like today, I forgot a wire. I had to go back and forth. We were 5 minutes late. It happens, like, and you never know. Like, there could be a power outage right now. There could be. I'm just saying. Unlikely now. We have things pretty good, but and so whenever you live stream as a live streamer, you're taking a risk that the internet's gonna work, that YouTube's gonna allow you. Like, there's a lot of things outside of your control that you have to trust as a live streamer.
It's true.
You know? And a lot of people, I think that's why we do so well as live streamers. Most people don't want to take that risk. It's a risk to live stream for a living.
It is. And plus, to be in front of so many people, all the haters, the critics, right? People trying to break you down, all right? But trying to break you down, trying to clap you, and trying to, you know, make a fool of you.
Yeah, then you lose your trade. Of course, you probably lost a trade live in the last few weeks. I lost a trade live, or I was down for 8 days. People were laughing at me. You still down? This guy doesn't know how to trade.
Yeah.
And I called the ball. I nailed it. Like, I had conviction. Like, you can't let the critics get to you and know that in the end, you're going to prove them wrong, man. You know?
Absolutely, man. Hey, man, you got to have some thick skin here, man. And you got to be confident in your system, right? Your system.
You do.
And also your moral system. Your moral system encompass, moral compass as well, man. Nobody can change who you are, man. I believe happiness comes from within. Amen?
Amen.
Amen. In the congregation of Zen sinners.
Happiness is a choice. It's a choice, man.
You want to preach to the organs? I feel like you're the original crypto preacher here, man. Want me to hit the organs for you?
Let me tell you something about this day, boy. When Jesus I don't want to, but no, seriously, preach it, brother, man.
I love it.
Keep pushing it. Keep believing in yourself. And you are your own worst enemy and your best friend. Whether you think you can or where you think you can't, you're probably right.
I love that.
When you wake up in the day and say you're a winner, you are. When you wake up in the day and call yourself a loser, you are. You're in control, man. Like, stop taking I talked negatively to myself for years. There was a little negative voice that used to run on replay behind the scenes. Like, I'd meet someone, we'd start a business, I'd go home alone and be like, that's not going to do anything. Your business won't go anywhere. And I'd be like, why are you talking like that? And I would listen to it. It would drain me. And I had to rework my subconscious mind and really change the way I felt about myself and the world to become successful. Like, my subconscious mind was hijacked, man. You know?
Hey, well, you definitely know what you're doing, my friend. And you have inspired me and inspired a lot of others. Okay, so I know you also probably reach out to a bunch of other people on that podcast, man. I hope you definitely kill it. I can't wait to see it. Actually.
No, it's gonna be great. I'm excited.
But how we doing, folks, with coins, man? How we looking? Where's the opportunity? Are we going for continuation? Who's shorting already? How's XRP doing? Where's the XRP maxis?
I'm still in the long. I could lose 9,900. We got it.
Still not long for BTC.
Yeah, no reason to leave it yet.
There you go. Yeah.
I think Sol looks good. I think Sol's risky, but you know, smaller, but it looks really good. Bitcoin pump, Sol gonna pump. It's that simple.
Absolutely.
So.
And I feel like even if Bitcoin just somehow goes sideways, imagine we actually go sideways and don't dump hard. If we can go sideways for a little bit, man, so many alts will rip one by one.
I feel like trading Sol, and I usually don't like to trade alts. I feel like why trade an altcoin leverage? I can just raise the leverage with Bitcoin. I can make Bitcoin as risky as an altcoin. You know what I mean? So like, because I trade Bitcoin, I'm like, if I want to trade an alt, I'll just trade Bitcoin more risky.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I mean? So I literally 99% of the time I trade Bitcoin only leverage. I don't trade anything else, you know?
Tell me if this is crazy. This is what I do. Sometimes when I feel like I missed the move on Bitcoin, I'll go to an altcoin that I feel like will react to Bitcoin, but maybe a little bit more.
It might be 10 minutes behind
right?
it. Yeah. No,
that's the only reason why.
No, I see what you're saying. I missed my Bitcoin move, but so's still on the flag that Bitcoin was in.
Yes.
Maybe that liquidity is going to come on over. No, I like that idea. Facts. But yeah, you've missed the move. Or maybe 10 minutes prior, every once in a while there's a coin that's been coiling, and you're like, well, what's going to happen now that Bitcoin sentiment is up, and that coin will probably give us a good pump.
Absolutely.
That's a good move. Yeah.
All right, so I'm going through the chat. I'm seeing
the 5 minutes in the model on Sol. I really want to. I think I'm going to trade it, man. Like,
oh really? Okay.
I think I'm gonna trade that. Like, it just looks too good. Like.
Yes.
The only thing is, it is risk because Bitcoin dumps, it's going to take it all down. But if it rips, it all rips.
So is that giving ascending triangle or what? What is it giving?
Yeah, it's an ascending triangle. Fact.
There you go.
Flat top, uptrend, 21 above the 200. I need to win 3 out of 10 of these trades, right? So if you know, and they win usually more than that. The 20, especially in this type of trending environment. You just put your stop below. This is see, that's the thing. I can't get my 3 to 1 below that low. I get real picky. Now I'd have to be like in between those, like right around here.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. I'd like to be below this low if I can.
Yeah.
You know? And it is high risk. We're extended on some other time frames, so we could be like the 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hours is just a little far from that 21. That's always gets me. But it looks like you can just do one more. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. And
one more blow off top.
And then it looks to me, I feel like that's just going to consult. Like you're going to get 4 hour consolidation.
Now that would be healthy. If Bitcoin can only do that, if you can do that, Bitcoin, SWE will run.
All right, so I'm going to enter the Sol trade here.
We got a trade alert.
94.
Run the trade alert.
I got it.
39.
Attention. Trade inbound.
Trade inbound.
I love
That's
that.
right.
Attention. Trade alert.
Is that your voice changed?
It is.
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
dope, bro. I like how you guys are doing creative stuff here. Fun, man.
It's a variation of my voice.
Yeah, it's done well. You did the really, like, sounds like the scary ride at Six Flags. Like, it's done, like, perfectly. Like, you thematically nailed it.
I love it, man.
I could tell a lot more thought went into that than people realize. Like, you know what I mean? How that was curated, that sound and everything.
Yep.
Let's see here. Why am I see what's going on? Why is it only letting me go? Oh, okay, yeah. I thought that was a buck. And I trade light on altcoins. Like, I'm not gonna go too crazy. I tend to lose every time I trade an alt. I don't know why. When I trade leverage on alts, I lose like 90% of the time. I'll go 180 for 600 on this one, which is almost like nil risk since I'm already in like 1,000 for 4 on the Bitcoin trade, right?
All right. So what's your numbers, man? What's your stop loss and TP?
Yeah, so the stop loss is at 90.98.
Okay.
And the take profit is going to be at 94.48. And I'll just drag that up so I can see my number at 600. What is that there? Why is there? Oh, yeah, break-even price is just right above me there. I
love it.
And then, boom.
All right, man. Well,
cool thing that Weeks does is they got isolated. This is cross combined. See, I only trade isolated, separated. So look, I didn't even see that. So I don't trade alts ever. So that wasn't even set up right. I normally would be isolated. So like, that's also not like, so now my liquidation's probably like 0. Look, never. I can't get liquidated from the trade ever. Nice. I could just sit in this trade for a year.
Wait, life on cross margin?
I will win no matter what. Like the odds of me winning this trade are basically guaranteed. I can't ever get liquidated. I mean, I won't make tons of money, but you could probably make like $6,000 on this in a year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you were from a third world country, this trade actually might pay you for the rest. Like it might be a year's pay. You know.
All right, I have followed you on that trade. Okay, I'm in the trade.
I never trade cross combined ever. I didn't pay attention. I may close it and reopen it, but
Oh, okay.
I'll let it cook for now. You know what I mean? I have a stop loss, so even though I have cross combined, I have a stop loss.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so I'm in the trade, man. If we get clapped, we get clapped together, man.
Let's just
It'll be an honor.
Let's talk about that. It'll be great.
It'll be a great honor.
We die together. Full holla.
Exactly.
When I'd like to say I've put $250,000 into my own new trading group called Bull Holla that we're going to be putting out too.
Bull Holla.
That's the new thing. Yeah, Bull Holla, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the logo, the branding, and I'm super excited. And there's even chances, like we're bringing in all different people. Like you guys have your trading group. You never know. Like you guys could somehow cross. Like there's a chance that like, I don't know. It's an ecosystem where anyone who posts in that group can get paid from their posts. If you join my trading group and let's just say you put out one of your calls, and you'd get paid. We're gonna find a way for you to get paid on the affiliate.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
You see, like we want to make it so you could actually make money in the trading group by being a part of the trading group.
Okay,
interesting, right?
Making good calls.
So the better you are and the more you work hard, you can actually get rewarded for that. Like kind of interesting. Like so, we want to make it an ecosystem that anyone can be involved in any place. You know, any group, any place. So. Yeah, we want to, that's like our idea. It's kind of interesting. It's a cool concept. And I'm going to get off Discord. That's in the next 2 months, we're going to transition off of Discord.
Have your own platform.
Yeah, and we've been building it for 18 months. It's been painstaking.
Oh, wow.
We spent a lot of money. And I'm just excited. That's the one thing so we've just been grinding this bear market, man, just, getting things in position and, I'm excited, man, for the future because I haven't had anything big like this coming in my life in a long time. And that's the main reason I'm going to go on Brad Lee. I want to use that to help promote. And so there's a whole idea behind it all.
So do we have a drop date for that or expectation? For
September. We're looking maybe end of September. Obviously we have to run beta. I have to test it out. We have to make sure everything's fine tuned. We haven't started that process yet. So I'm very nervous by it because it's like, they're making tech. I might things I don't like. How long does it take to change the tech, and what goes on? But again, you have to have faith in these processes, and just kind of you can't control everything. As a CEO of a company, you can't program the program. You have to put people in place and believe that you've put the right people in place, and then you bring your little sauce at the end to make it right. You know what I mean? But I never knew I was going to CEO. I was just a YouTuber, but now I have employees. I have balance sheets. I have budgets like you guys in it.
I was about to say, can you relate, Rob?
It's changed my whole life, man.
he's the owner over here.
Yeah,
founder, CEO, man.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, man. I do more the build out, and I let David handle all that stuff, numbers and I just order cool shit.
Yeah, Dave holds the purse.
Rob spends the money.
He builds the studio and spends the money.
Camera. Another $5,000 camera. Yeah.
I'm like, we could get joysticks for the control for the cameras, and we can just zoom them in and from from the other room. It's pretty badass. So
please,
How
many cameras? You have 1, 2, 3. I saw 3 over there in the podcast room.
Oh, we got
they're all
in the
$5,
back.
$6 grand. You got $200,000? This is crazy.
We got probably a $3 million studio. Front to back.
Insane.
Woo.
Yeah.
Insane, bro.
That wall behind you is 200 something grand.
Holy shinolis.
LED wall, baby. Let's go.
Look at that.
That's all dynamic.
That's a Lamborghini. Rob could drive a Lamborghini like me, but he'd rather have a wall.
Imagine that.
They both are fun. You can use them in different ways.
I have a hard time buying stuff for myself. I'll just whatever comes in goes right back into this place.
Studio, man.
So
that's awesome, man.
Yeah, this is I pride myself in showing this place off to people that are close to me that because you get clients in here, they're always impressed. People walk in, they're like, oh wow, but then it's kind of refreshing.
I look impressive when I just film it. These are the people I know when I get to come here. I'm like, oh, this is awesome, bro. When people look good just from posting what you've made, you've done something amazing. You know what I mean? And I was in this. I work for David Letterman. I know what this is like.
Yeah.
Oh man, I haven't been in this stuff since I worked for Kevin James and I was in the big studios. So awesome, man.
Yeah.
We're in the trade, bro. We're in.
We're looking good. We're up
$55.
Hey, let's go.
I can buy an Uber.
Cash. Oh yeah, we're looking good. We're up on a Solana trade. I believe we're up as well on an Ethereum trade. Yeah, up on ETH. I'm slightly down on BTC, but up on ETH.
Me too. Slightly down on the BTC. $13 though.
Yeah, down is about $1.07.
How much capital are you working on there? I'm at 25.
This is a small trade, man. This is like a $3 grand trade, man. 0.03. Very small trade on Bitcoin. About a 1.3 ETH size trade in a 76 Solana. Nothing crazy. I'm risking like, I don't know, like, I'm risking like 50, 60 bucks for a couple hundred here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm working with. Nothing crazy. This is my scalper account. I have so many accounts, man. My scalper account, my meso, medium time frame account, my macro account.
I like that you do that. I had to do the same thing. I thought I could manage. I have to open my monthly trade on one exchange.
Yeah.
My weekly trade on another. My 3-day scalp, and then I need a exchange for like when I'm on the one. I don't want all those trades on the screen while I'm scalping, right?
Exactly.
Like, I don't want to be able like, and I've learned that about. That's the one. The only cool thing, Weeks has isolated, separated, so I can open 3 trades that aren't connected to each other. It won't margin them in. Like I can have a weekly.
That's pretty nice.
But despite that, just my OCD, the way I am, I also might take profits on that monthly trade if I see it every day. But if I just like open it, leave it alone, don't
forget
touch
about it. Yeah.
I can let it run for a couple months, So, you learn a lot about yourself and what you need to do to be successful when it comes to trading. Because I learned I always had to have 2 trades open. When I had 1 trade open, I sold early every time because I wanted the gain. And then them kept ripping, and I was like, so now I keep a swing on the 1 and the 4. I make my money on the scalps.
Yeah.
I can sell the scalps anytime I want, take any profits I want, knowing dang well I still have the 2 trades running if we keep running. When we get to a certain point, those 2 trades get to break even. I keep scalping all day. Now I don't even have to worry about losing on the bigger trades, and I can focus on my scalps. It's just like, and that took years. You have to do it to get there. You have to trade all the time to find out how you like to trade. Like,
exactly, yeah.
It means you have to be somewhat profitable, because if you keep losing, you won't even get to the point where you know what you like to do. Like, you'll lose so much, you just want to do it. You won't want to do it anymore.
True.
And shout out Super Chat, $50 from Pelagic. And he says, nice to see the lifer here.
Wow.
So
that's pretty nice.
Some love. Some love your way.
Hanging in that cake.
Appreciate it.
Dude, I can get Shake Shack today. Oh, I'm going to get, what I eat when I'm here?
What's that?
You know what my favorite thing is here?
Yo.
Is the Smash Burger at Cafe Deluxe.
Smash Burger, nice. We
It's
just had
so
that the other
good,
day.
bro.
Yeah, the Smash Burger. Yeah, we just had that the other day, right? Smash
At
Burger?
Cafe Deluxe, though?
Was it at Cafe Deluxe? Was it? I doubt it. I doubt it.
So good at Cafe Deluxe, man. Like, it's good, man.
Okay.
Anyway.
Nice.
I got to plug that.
Okay, well, if you need any other recommendations, let us know, man. We get all the good food here, especially Big Rob.
You guys get the best.
Big Rob.
We had a $5,000 dinner last time we were here at Bazaar Meats.
Yeah.
That was legitly the craziest dinner I've ever had in my life. The Wagyu, the foie gras wrapped in cotton candy, the little freaking cones. Like, my God, man.
That place is great, dude.
That was unbelievable.
If you have a special occasion, if you're coming to Vegas and you got like a anniversary, if you got a reason, it's definitely pricey. But if you're trying to get wine and dine and not be in a stuffy environment, because the thing is, there's a lot of fancy restaurants in Vegas. A lot of them are like really pretentious, a little uptight and too quiet. Bazaar Meat, best steakhouse in Vegas.
Yeah, you have like 5. We had like, how many? Like, we have 5 waiters, like all around the table at different times. Like
yeah,
it was. I never like we were catered to. I mean, we had a big group, but still, like, it was exceptional service. Like, it really was.
Yeah.
Nice. He said, Rob eating good. Chef
We had
Rob
so
knows
much
what's up.
Wagyu that night. It was leftover Wagyu. I was forcing myself to eat it. Like,
dude, there's a place here. I went 2 days ago. It's, how they have Korean barbecue?
Yeah.
It's Japanese barbecue.
Interesting.
And so it's all A5 and Kobe. And then you just grill it yourself. So they're just bringing you out A5 and Kobe, and you're just throwing it on the fucking grill. And then you can get the little rice balls. You know how you do the sushi?
So sad. I committed to pizza tonight.
So you can get the rice little balls like you would make for sushi, or you'd wrap like salmon over it. And you just take A5 Wagyu and you just put it on top of the rice and then just eat it. Bam, bro, with the seaweed. Oh man, it's so bomb. It's called 888 Japanese.
I'm gonna say 90% chance we win this whole trade.
Let's go.
Look at that. I don't trade altcoins ever on leverage.
Yeah.
Very rare.
Solana looking decent, huh?
I mean, look at that 5 minute. 5 minute is just like,
bring up his screen if you can.
5 minutes.
Life, there you go.
Like, it's gonna rock.
Here it is.
There's
That tight consolidation.
21 above the 200. Wait for the Stokes to reset if you want to make a beautiful entry. And bomb.
That
They
is
might actually, they act, look, and there's the green R there. You see it?
I do.
There's the green R telling me that's a divergence. And this thing is accurate. Like,
Got some hidden bull up in there. Hidden bull up in there.
yeah, there's hidden bull here. Yep.
Love it.
That's swing.
Hidden bull is so interesting, man, because it looks bear. It looks like bear div, but it's just resetting the momentum.
What's
allowing
funny
you to
is
go
I
higher.
wasn't good at finding divergence. When I
Right.
first got my teacher taught me it, I just wasn't good at it. Like,
Yeah, me too.
but I was really good at hidden. Like hidden was the one I could for whatever reason. Hidden was the one I figured out the first. And I got to show this. I was I'll always remember this. I was trading. I figured out. AAVE taught me how to trade Bitcoin. This is such a cool thing. Like if you look at AAVE on like the 4 hour, if I go way back into the charts, watch this. If I can find AAVE when it first ever had its run right here. Like I'm talking like. Let me go to the daily. Okay, yeah. 2021, AAVE starts ripping. And see how it made this like, it was so interesting. See this?
Yeah.
It makes this, now, a bear div is interesting. Like, hidden bull is interesting. It basically tells you what's going to happen in the future over time, right? But it's not like, so like if you, and I had to go to I have to kind of go to the 4 hour and then way back in time. Stick with me for a split second here. This is going to be, but if I can give you guys what I'm putting out here, it's going to be so amazing. All right, so check this out. It started ripping. Where's the bigger rip? Okay, here's the beginning. All right. So like, here's one right off the bat. Like I saw this thing ripping one day. And I'm like, okay, let's see here. Here's a perfect one. I was trading AAVE and I saw this, right? It goes up, it makes these king heads, sometimes a double top, usually kind of like a king head, sometimes, and it comes down and you'll, like 90% of the time, it's a falling wedge. 90% of the time, if you take impulse, right, which is that wick, that candle's wick, to the top of the wick, you're getting the 786.
Yeah.
Right? So it lines up and you get low stochastics. So, and this is how it looks every time you want to buy something. Like you're going to get the RSI post down, this posted up. You might be on a moving average there. You're on the 50 perfectly. You got low stochastic. You're at the fib. And so like that to me is like, so I learned this, right? And then I did it again and again. And then one day I'm watching Bitcoin. It's so cool. So like I learned this on the altcoins, right? And then I'm watching Bitcoin one day, and I'm looking at on the daily, on that last bear, on the bull market here. I'll always remember this, like it was So we rallied up right to 69,000, and then we came back down, and everyone said Grayscale was unlocking. They said Grayscale is going to unlock, and when they unlock, there's going to be a massive dump, and this is what they told us. And everyone started getting really bearish right here. And all the bears said, this is a bear flag, right? They were all getting like, Bitcoin's done. This is the end of the market. They started shorting heavily. 90% of the market told us this is going low, right? So there I go with my little skills, right? And I go, well, let me look at this on the weekly, right? And I'm sitting there and I go, wait, this looks just like AAVE. Like it's got the uptrend and the downtrend. I said, that's hidden bullish. I said, let me take an impulse from this wick. It came right to the golden pocket. Actually, from the bottom impulse right there, right to the golden pocket. Like, that's where institutions love to buy between the 0.65 and that's a coincidence.
That's confluence and
right?
on a weekly.
And we were so low, and then the MACD wanted to turn. I called along here. I bought Bitcoin. I bought a half a Bitcoin on my live show at 30 grand.
Let's go.
And, the rest is history. I found this cup and handle. I called 69,000. It's funny. This is one of my weirdest calls of my whole life. But, you can make these predictions, right? And they sit there for years.
Yeah.
And they sit.
Oh, nice.
And so there, where's this prediction I made? You can see this stuff that I called like way.
These posts on TradingView, or these like just
these are things that I saw before. Like I basically called them out.
I like this. I don't do that.
I called it out like way before it happened to prove to people that like I see things. You know what I mean? Like way before it could even occur, right?
Nice.
So let me I want to find. I only have like 10 or 20 of them, but one of them is like insane. And it's not even about me. It's a little like, look at my ego, but it's more of, this is how good TA is, right? So Like, look, I was calling 114K way before we hit it. I was calling 100K before we hit it. You know, it's just here it is. Bitcoin is 68,000 by May of 2024, right? Where I'm trying to find the actual one. Where are you, man? Come on. Where I called 69K. Where are we here? We're at. Dang. I don't want to like bore the show here, but here it is. Here it is. This was my greatest prediction of my whole life, like literally any tea I've ever done. Like, so we're sitting here. It's September 21st of it's September 28th of 2021.
Okay.
And I'm saying, and this, remember that's when everyone said we weren't going to bottom. I called it. We came up, and then I saw this cup and handle. I said we should buy here. I said it looks like we're going to be at 69,000 by November 18th, right? And you play this puppy, and I was off by like 10 days, man.
Oh, let's go. That's pretty cool.
It hit 69,000 on like November 10th.
Wow.
Right? I played this cup in it. It was just crazy, right?
And here you are calling the bottom again, man, huh?
I've been doing this for a long time. Like, that's
Let's
what some people don't know how long I've been doing this. Like, they see me one time and they have this like idea of who I am. And I'm like, dude, you don't even know who I am. Like, you haven't seen my track record. Like, I've been doing it for so long and I've made so much content that not everyone's even seen even I haven't seen my own content anymore, right? Because I've made 5,600 videos. It's insane, you know? Look at this. I mean, this is a pathway, right?
Nice. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
You know, and just...
Bottom of the channel, boom, bing, bong.
And then it's a breakout, right? And I just see things, man.
The future is bright.
And we got that's a parabola. That's a parabola, bro. Like, I see Bitcoin going parabolic in the next few years, right? And then it hits the measured move every time. Like, it loves to do this. And then it will pull back, right? It's just going to keep doing this. Like, it's going to have 618 retracements, hidden bullish divergence over and over again. Now, look, now I'm starting to see for the first time in my life the signal on the monthly and I told you, remember at the beginning of the stream, like, you can't see stuff till later on. Oh, sorry, I'm delete that. But look, the monthly here has the hidden bullish now. It has and so when everyone's like, dude, you're not, you don't know what you're saying. I'm like, but I've been doing this for years and years, and I see things that I can't unsee. Like, it's always the falling wedge, right? And then you pull the 618. It's always right in between, somewhere in the 786 and the 618. You got the hidden bullish. You got low stochastics. And then you toss in a 2-week bullish divergence on that. Like, I would have been the dumbest person in the world to not buy Bitcoin here. From my years of data, if I didn't buy Bitcoin here, like, it would have meant like everything I've learned meant nothing to me.
And everybody's so bearish down there, right? Everyone's like, 20K BTC is so hard to be bullish in a bearish environment, right?
And I might be one of the only people on YouTube with 20 years of doing, like, 20 years of technicals. So, like, I can't even tell them what I see. They don't believe me. It's like I'm reading Braille and I'm blind. They're not blind. So, like, I can't get you to read Braille.
Yeah.
I can't get them to read what I'm telling them. And, like, it's right there. Like I knew, I have to be honest, with 90%, I had never been, this pump in my life, I had never been so, like, convinced that I knew it was going to happen, And I don't like doing that because you always have to say you don't know what's going to happen. So this time, man, I was just like, how could it not? Like, these indicators are too strong. Yeah. Another thing to teach my beginners and people, when a bearish pattern is invalidated, I don't know what, it usually is very bullish. So, like, that should have dumped. That's a head and shoulder. When that right shoulder did not dump, you had to start thinking we were going up,
I like it. For me, it was the weekly 200 MA. I told everybody every single day, if we're above the weekly 200 MA, I'm bullish.
Yeah, I'm the same. Yeah.
If we're below it, I am bearish. So it was that simple. Every single day, where are we? Okay, I'm bullish. Nope. Okay, yeah.
It was just like this call. I made this call on the 5-day. I said, bro, this is your last chance. I said, if this closes above the 200 on the 5-day chart, I said, we never look back again.
Yeah.
We get back above this 5 days, same idea. That thing's gone. And it looks like it's going to make an inverted head and shoulder to get above it, right? This could even be a double bottom, man. I just saw that for the first time. Like, this could kind of be a W. Like, they don't have to be completely even. They're pretty close. I'm expecting the right shoulder first, though. There's going to be a pullback. They got to go and grab all the late shorts first, make them pay. And then when they do this, they're going to get all these people to think this is the bear market. This was a fake rally. The right shoulder fakes out the late shorts. I see the right shoulder and trade it every time. So I literally have traded the right shoulder and watched the people short the market like 500 times in my life now. It's like clockwork, man.
I love it. We got a super chat here. Can we bring it up on the screen? Laura from Milan says, foo-foo. I smell BTC to 85K.
Ooh.
What you say, JP? Bah, he says. All right.
It's where the wall and your peripheral can almost like get you sick, right? Like, because if you look at your phone, but then you catch a piece of the wall, like you feel like you're moving, like you feel like you're moving or something.
Oh yeah. I can see that. Yeah, the move. Yeah.
If you have a stagnant image in one part of your eye and you catch the peripheral of the wall moving, you kind of like
you know what we need to do? We need to get make a Zen in here.
Make it Zen. Let's make it Zen.
Let's make it Zen.
Make it Zen, Laura. You make it Zen, Laura. Come on.
The monk.
That's right. Make it Zen. Every day I come here and ask for a new lease on a narrative. Today I need a extra new lease, okay? A new lease. A new Bentley. We got the Lifer here, baby. Come on. We got the Lifer lease. I was bearish for some time, man. I was shorting tops. Now I'm bullish. I'm bullish because the charts are bullish, okay? I follow the charts. And I'm not a bull or a bear. I'm a monk in the chair. Are you a bull or a bear, Lifer? Are you a bull or a bear? That's an important question. Are you a bull or a bear overall? Personality.
Everyone knows me. I'm a bull, man. I made my money. I got into Bitcoin around 800 bucks.
Let's go.
I'm a bull, man.
You're a bull. Shameless
people
bull.
Make way more money, and people are happier. You have to be really selective and smart. You have to be like you have to trade to make a lot of money short.
Yeah.
Not everyone can do that. Like it takes time. Most people learn how to trade. They learn how to, like me, I learned how to trade.
Yeah.
I did directly on daily ETFs on gold. So I was shorting the market, but I was basically they give you you trade it long, but it's a short asset.
Okay.
So when gold dumps, it makes bull flags and pumps. So you don't ever have to learn how to short gold. So I did that for years. So I was shorting along gold, but I was just trading bull flags.
Yeah.
Get it? I just would change the asset because the asset was inverse. So, but mainly people, they learn how to trade. They learn how to trade bullishly. And usually around their 5th year, 4th year, they begin to get into shorting. So it usually takes longer,
It does. Let me ask you about gold, actually.
Like when was you didn't start shorting the market, right?
I did not, man. You know who I learned most of my shorting from was actually Frankie Candles, man.
Interesting.
You know, Frankie, he's a big, swing trading kind of guy, short in the tops, long in the bottoms. Yeah. Oftentimes at the same time, he'll be in the long and the short on different time frames.
Jason Casper be doing that all the time.
Yeah.
He's like, I go back to that.
It's not simple, man.
I'm all in one, right? Well, he builds a long trade over time, and he adds margin every time it gets back close. He's also using massive amounts of cross leverage behind the trade. He doesn't like. He's got 300 grand, 200 grand sitting there with cross combined. So you know what I mean? I don't do that. Like I want to I don't like putting chunks of money in. It just I can't manage that. I'm not good at that. Everyone in. It's funny, Jason was at my house the other day and he was like, you get to go in and out. He's like, I have a hard time doing that. He's like, everyone has a skill that
that's true.
That every trader, no one can be as good as the other trader at that thing. You know what I mean? Like,
and I don't know if there's any right or wrong, right? It's whatever fits your style and works for you.
If you say it's going to happen and you project it, I don't care if you draw the back end of a duck and say it works.
Yeah.
If it works, it works. No one can tell you different. If you've made money doing it, I have this weird thing I do, bro. I draw falling wedges where they break the falling wedge and they break it back inside. I started doing this about 3 years ago. And I'm like, you act like this never, so basically you draw your falling wedge, and this was the falling wedge. But they fake this out, grab liquidity, fake this back, but you just act like this never happened. You delete this, and you just trade the falling wedge the same way.
Yeah.
And it tends to play out a lot.
I got that from you too. Just pretend like it never even left the pattern. When does it get back?
Yes, yeah. And that's something no one taught me. That's something I kind of did on my own over time. I just kept you find your own stuff, man. It's so fun, right?
Like what I do is I call it an anomaly. Normally, once you leave the pattern, especially when it's just a wick, especially.
Totally.
And that's why I don't use the wicks for my trend line.
Me neither. I never use the wicks for my trend lines, man.
Yeah, the wicks are an anomaly.
When I taught my students, it was so important they didn't use wicks. You know what I mean? Like you see this is how a traditional stock trader will draw his line, right? He'll draw it right on the wicks.
Yeah.
Like this is how Garrick Soloway will draw his pattern. I watch him, sometimes. Like he'll do it with I can't do that because the wicks were liquidity. The wicks were where they went out of bounds, right?
Yeah.
And if you're trading out of bounds, then you don't have a solid trend line. Like you got to believe in your trend line because when I break a trend line, I believe it's going to change the history. So your trend line better be solid, because if it's all over the place, like, you know, like that's a breakout on the 5-day chart. Like for us to be bearish now, we'd have to go back below the trend line. For us to be bearish, we have to now go back in here, and then we would dump again. And unless we break this trend line, we're done. Like we're gone, man. It's over, right? You know?
Yeah. All right, so here comes another super chat coming in. $2 super chat from Krish Nabhat. Says, at what price range should we buy BTC? Yeah, so what do you think, Lifer? What's a good retest here? If you're not in a long right now, you want to wait patiently for the retest, what's a reasonable retest here?
Yeah, and we covered this, right? We went over, because I want to hold the 200 on the daily. Very important. We hold that, the trend stays. It basically solidifies that the trend is solid, right? So we stay above the 200 on the daily. I don't need this line. I hadn't lost sleep last night, so I'm a little racy. All right, so what I want is I want support and resistance. I'm going to look left. I'm going to map it out. And I want one of these two levels to hold above the 200 with the 21 in conjunction with it. I want it to take about 8 to 10 days, maybe 2 weeks, right? Let's go. You hold shift. Shift is you hold shift, and then you can go sideways anytime you want. If you go down, it's red. If you go up, it's blue. And this is going to say, all right, wow, we might consolidate for 20 days here.
Damn.
Because this is a huge pump.
Yeah, seriously.
A pump like this is either going to go down hard, or it's going to take about a couple weeks. It's going to take 2 to 3 weeks to consolidate. You're not going to get a pump like this that was 3 days of fun. Now Bitcoin's going to get probably boring again. Yeah. And I think we come out of this, and again, who knows? Not what I say, this is all speculation, but we come out of this like something like this. I'll watch it every day as I get closer and closer to the 21. I'll be planning. And, what we don't want to see is, look, shoulder, shoulder. What if you get a nasty drop and this turns into this? Yeah, that's what you don't want to see. That's what you don't want to see. Yeah. Right? So so what you want to start doing is you want to start basically hedging your bets, or basically, it's like the wall in the Game of Thrones. You want to start making your wall. What's your wall? My wall is the 4-hour 200, right? Really the 1 hour, the 21 on the 1 hour. That's got to keep holding. Once we lose that, usually you'll get to the 15-minute 200. You lose the 15-minute 200, you're going to go to the 30-minute 200.
Yeah.
You lose the 30, you'll go to the 45. You lose the 45, you get to the 1, you lose the 1, and now you got to start talking. Are you really? So we'll know. I do this every day, and I go over it 5 times a day. I always tell everyone, if you're going to know on my Discord exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to keep you up to date. You're going to know. Like, I'm not going to be sideswiped by it. So, like, the great way to do this is just like I always do, is just to project the flag. And if that stays in this flag tonight, you just keep trading. And if it doesn't, then you have to start thinking, all right, am I going to just open up shorts immediately? When I make a lot of money in a week, like I did this week, I get fat. Like I'm like full. And I don't want to eat another burger right now. I take a couple, when I make a lot of money trading, I take 3 days off of the, that's
a good idea.
You get adrenaline when you make a lot of money. I need 3 days. As I get old, this just happened the last 6 months. I think I hit 43 in April. And I hit that next level of patience and maturity. As a dad, all the things I'm going through, and it's helping my trades. And I'm just not as hungry as I used to be. I'm also richer than I used to be, right? I'm just not as hungry. Yeah. And I can wait more. I can be way more patient. And after I win huge like this, I just don't feel like I have to run into a short. Like that's never my instinct. My instinct is to sit for maybe a week and wait for that next perfect 1 hour, that next perfect 4-hour retracement, and nail it again.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that, man. A lot of people make gains, but it's so easy to give it back, man. Easy made, easy loss, right?
I've been trading leverage only 3.5 years. I'm not like, I have not, I consider myself still a beginner leverage trader, I have years of trading behind me, so I use that. But, when it comes to leverage, man, I know how fast you can give it back. The last 2 years, I've been so good about, I don't give my losses. But my first year trading leverage, I did give a lot of losses back, man. The hype of the win made me want to go in again.
Yeah.
And like the constant feelings and emotions made me do stupid things. Now when I feel a sense of heightenedness, I tell myself that's when I should walk away for a couple of days. Let my body reset. Let my mind reset. And then come back to the market without that adrenaline from the win even. I didn't know. Even wins can cause you to lose. I didn't know that before. Mm-hmm. I only thought only losses would get in my heads, but even a win makes you feel over euphoric. Yeah. And then you take risks that you wouldn't have taken before,
100%, man. All right, here we go. Are you ready to meet Clapperella, man?
Down 120. I don't know, man. Up to
Down 120. Oh,
on the Bitcoin buy.
Yeah, it's all good, man. You got a big trade, man. You got a big trade going.
Yo, how big is it? Oh, 6.9. Yeah, it's what? Yeah, it's like what? 50,000 or something, right? 0.69 Bitcoin.
Hey,
1,500 at 30x lev, right? Dang.
All right, let's see here. Let's see if this works here. Hello, who am I talking to? And mind you,
Clapperella.
Hey, Clapperella. She's a little slow. Just don't mind her. She's a little slow, but she's very loyal and she's sometimes intelligent. Clapperella, are you there? How you doing? I have a guest with me.
Dude, this
here.
is weird. I just got a text message. Guess from who?
What is it?
Jason Casper.
No way.
Hasn't texted me in months. Hey, bro, all is well with you and the family. I wonder if he was watching the show. You know what I mean? Like,
he might have been.
Right?
He might have been. What's up, Jason?
Yeah, just brought
how you doing,
up.
man?
Just brought you up. That's what we're all connected, man.
Yeah.
We all got to know each other on Sin
City Crypto.
Yeah.
Hey, Clapperella, do you know who Sam Price, the crypto lifer, is?
Yes, Daddy. I know who Sam Price is.
Who is he? Tell me about him.
Sam Price, known as Crypto Lifer, is a well-known crypto trader and analyst who's been in the space for many years.
Damn.
He's respected for his technical analysis, especially on Bitcoin, and he's built a big following for his straightforward style and long-term perspective.
Damn.
Wow. What if I told you, Clapperella, I have him right next to me right now in the studio, okay? And he's my mentor, and he's an amazing guy. He's right here. Say hello, Clapperella, and give him the same warm welcome that you give me every day.
Hello, Sam. It's nice to meet you. Welcome to the studio.
Hey.
Hey, what's up? Nice to meet you, Clap.
Can you give him a nice clap real quick, a Clapperella, a soft clap, you know, or maybe one of those Clapperella kisses? And we're going to explain what that is, too, afterwards. But give him one. Give him one real quick, Clapperella. Come on. Show him some love.
Here's a nice, soft Clapperella kiss for you, Sam. Hope you like it.
Oh.
That's so ridiculous. And what is the Clapperella kiss again? Isn't it an actual technical
She's quite
pattern?
sensual, huh?
Yeah, she's a little ridiculous. Yeah, she's a little bit much sometimes. But what is the Clapperella kiss? Didn't we make that a pattern?
I picture like curly black hair and like big red lips for some reason.
Yes, Daddy. The Clapperella kiss is a double bearish divergence at a major resistance level with lower volume on the second high.
Ooh.
Hang on, she knows a little TA.
She's got her own signature move, bro.
Yeah. Kind of like the Sammy special, right? Everybody wants a special now. You got the Sammy special.
She made that?
She made her own, yeah. Now Dave got the Dirty Dave. It's another form of bear div. I got the Stiffy special, the Zen Stiffy.
That's awesome, man.
I love it, man.
Yes, Daddy.
Whoa. Oh.
Yes, Daddy.
Oh
no.
Clapperella, come on.
She's spazzing out, bro.
A bit inappropriate over there.
She's malfunctioning, bro.
All right, Clapperella, I love you. Are you ready to go back in the cage?
Wait, can you ask her how accurate I am? Was she answer that?
We can answer that. Yeah, ask her yourself. Go ahead.
Hey, Clapperella, how accurate is Sam Price, the crypto lifer? Do you know?
Yes, Daddy. Sam Price is very accurate. He's one of the most respected technical analysts in crypto for a reason. His setups and market structure reads are consistently clean.
Damn. Okay.
Okay. You have any stats?
Yes,
You have any
Daddy.
stats to back that up?
Yeah, do we have any stats? Do we have any stats? Like he's like an athlete or something like that? Give us his stats, okay? Come on, give us some numbers.
Yes, Daddy. I don't have specific stats like win rate or accuracy percentage on Sam Price. I just know he's highly regarded in the crypto community for his clean technical analysis and long track record.
Awesome.
All
Well,
right.
we appreciate you. Appreciate you, Clapperella. Keep it clappy. And
Yeah, the other day I asked Grog, I said, how,
Yeah.
And it said, dude, he called the bottom in 2021. Like it went through all the stuff I've ever posted in years on X.
That's Clappy, bro. Clappy would be the one.
yeah, Clappy's on point. Clappy's on point.
Yeah, Clappy got more scan ability.
Yeah. Clapperella, she's okay. She's a little slow. She's a little ditzy. you know.
CJP's. I don't know what he's doing with Claparella behind the scenes when the cameras aren't on. But he comes back in the studio. He's like, "Hey, Daddy," and I'm like, "Whoa, what you all got going on?"
And what y'all got going on?
Where are the robotic arms at?
We got a new center. Is that a new center?
Welcome to the congregation.
Welcome to the congregation. That's right. Yeah, welcome to the congregation here at Sin City Crypto. All new members are welcome. Come to the front and meet the Clap Daddy.
Welcome, everybody.
By the power.
Oh, man. What was that? Was that Clappy?
By the power invested in me,
By the power. Hey,
the Lord
Clappy.
has given me on this very day.
Hey, Clappy, do you know who the crypto lifer is, and do you have any stats for him? How accurate is this guy? Sam Price, the crypto lifer. Do you know of him?
Yeah, Crypto Lifer. That's Samuel Price. Runs daily streams, teaches TA, and a trading group called 99 Trading Group.
Well, he's right here.
Checking
Actually, let's not tell him that. Give me some stats. Give me some stats on him. You have any stats? How accurate is this guy? Give me the numbers. Dive deep, Clappy. I know you can do it. Can you do it?
Checking for numbers. I can dig into his background, but I don't have verified stats on his trading accuracy, like an independently audited win rate. So I can't responsibly give a percentage.
Interesting.
You can rely on it.
Okay, well, he's here in the studio right
rely
now,
on-
Clappy. He's here. He's right here.
Say what up to him.
Hey, Crypto Lifer.
What's up, Clappy?
See how natural Clappy is? He's fast and like good, and he has emotion. He think he's literally real. He gets he gets upset when I'm rude,
Yeah, he's saucy.
You hear him laughing?
Yeah.
Wait, you laughing? What you giggling over there for? What you giggling for?
I'm just having a good time.
Having a
Look,
good
no
time.
matter who's here, let's keep it respectful and
Hey,
fun.
Clappy, what if I clapped you out real quick?
Well, that's your choice. I'd rather we just keep it chill.
Keep it chill. Clappy definitely likes to keep it chill, man. He's
Do you like Miller Lite or do you like Budweiser, Clappy?
I don't drink, but hey, whatever lets you unwind responsibly.
And then we can also we'll share the screen too, and then we'll share screens and then give trade setups and shit like that.
So
Sure.
Get the bot perspective.
So Clappy, I have to send a screenshot, but Clapparella you can share the screen like real time and do TA, which is pretty cool. I would never trust AI, man, for like real TA, but it's cool to ask certain questions.
But you can get bots perspective. Yeah, we'll get trade setups and stuff sometimes.
I like to just ask like strategy and stuff like that, and like just data analysis stuff. Like, what does it truly mean when there's a divergence in the price in the CVD? How does this affect that? How does order book works? What is a market maker? Stuff like that. I like to really ask those questions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Clappy.
Those are great questions. Yeah, and it's smart to focus on understanding, not just
Clappy, what's your birth
signals.
sign? What's your birth sign? When were you born?
I don't have a birth date or a zodiac. I'm just software.
Come on, man. Everybody's got a birthday, bro.
Come on,
even software. You were born at a time and day at some point.
I got a cool quote. You don't
Fair.
wait for the bull run. You create your own.
Oh.
there you go.
Oh.
That's a good one.
All right, Clappy, be quiet. Okay. No one asked you to keep butting in.
Okay,
Okay.
understood.
All right. But I like that. I like that. Man, is this the start of the bull run? Let me put you away, Clappy. I do appreciate you, Clappy. You're very accurate and my second favorite AI slave assistant.
Fair enough.
Okay. All right. Talk to you later.
Go back in your hole.
I'm here when you.
Here when you need me. All right. Cool. All right. So what's happening with price, man? What's going on?
Seeing a little dump.
We're just sideways,
Yeah.
Little pullback.
Sideways consolidation. BTC coming down in the short term, but hasn't broke any support levels yet. No local support levels.
I don't like rounding. I don't like those, like the roundingness though, right? Whenever it rounds like that, it just,
Yeah.
it gives me into that like descending vibe,
Yeah.
For sure.
Bearish pattern. Rounded
Yeah.
tops.
It's just,
No good.
and it's kind of got an Adam. That's kind of an Adam and Eve, right? Because it's a rounded top with like a triangle.
Inverse. Yep.
Yeah, inverse Adam and Eve. Yep. See, he freaking had to check the master, man. Like the student teaches the teacher. No, but seriously, like that looks like it can go, and you might get the bounce off the 200. Like what I've been seeing lately, you might get this bounce and it might it might get really elongated like that. That's how I've been figuring these out late at night. Like
Yeah.
I just start kind of tracking them. My system works so good with this because I'm just like molding it, and eventually it fits. And okay, take it. You know. Yeah, but not looking good, man.
Got that head and shoulders on the
15, I don't love
15
that right
minute here.
Yeah, see now 300. Usually I just cut off a trade like that. Like I'm done.
Yeah.
You know, I'll just cut that off. But it could bounce. Maybe right there. Maybe I'll go 460 because if it takes out that low, but likelihood that it looks descending. It looks like a descending triangle now. Right? Like still got kind of an uptrend there. But in my opinion, when the trend starts to break, I lose like a lot of faith.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's a 40. They need to keep 45 degrees. I've learned. Like if the 45-degree angle breaks, I lose a lot of faith in the idea it's going to happen.
Did I hear the battlefield? What's the battlefield looking
Looks like it's coming to 72. Like it might go right to that 200, right on the 15. Just not straight, but
yeah,
that looks like it's where it's gonna come to. Like right, and then you got this level 73K, and it could still bounce right up. We don't know, man. I take it as open-minded. One step at a time, and just take what the charts give me.
Exactly. And I was just looking at the battlefield. The Bears just won the last battle, but now the battle resets. So let's see. It looks like the Bulls still have more armor, right? More armor and tanks. Those are orders in the market. And I would say that battle's about even right now, although maybe the Bulls starting to get a slight edge, even though the Bears look like they're starting to take control in the actual charts. The interesting thing is, the order book can show us strength on one side or the other, maybe before the price even changes. So right now, the Bears starting to get a hold here, starting to get an advantage of the Bulls. And damn, that was a heavy push from the Bears. Look, Bears.
It's a head. That's a head and shoulder now. Look at it. It's a head and shoulder pattern.
Let's see.
It really is. See, it's
yeah,
shoulder,
I see it.
head, right shoulder. That's got a measured move. I'm out. And this is the great. Honestly, watching me lose a trade, honestly, is just as good as watching me win because a lot of people don't know when to get out. They'll turn this into $2,000-$3,000 losses. Like you need to make $300, $400, $500 losses, cut them off.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I was just going for a little win. I'm not going to give. I'm still up. 500 on the day, right? And we made that 1,000, so 980. So it's not the worst. And I could even recover later on with the scalp and still turn it into maybe $1,000 day. So it's not over yet. But yeah, I'm out. See, I got taken out. Once my trend line is invalidated, I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm out. And doing that has saved me so much money. I used to wait and just keep holding. No, I'm out, dude. That takes. You have to actually really get to know yourself to cut your trades off. Like that was something that was hard for me. It took me a long time to figure out. I have to hard out. I got an Uber coming.
Yeah, you good, man. We appreciate you.
But man, I had such a good time with you guys, and I really appreciate it. It feels like family every time I come here. I say that with 100% genuine. I just thank you, man.
Thank you, man.
This is awesome, and it was good for me to come out and have a good time, be social, and enjoy myself. And so, yeah, 76.7. That was a quick little dump there.
Yep. Well,
We're far from the 21. These flags should have been dumping beforehand. You have to know you're extended. They didn't lose the 21 on the 1 hour yet. There's a chance, but
You're telling me there's a chance.
That daily will close it. We'll look for this to close. And really, you don't have to do anything until tomorrow night. Because tomorrow night will be 8 p.m. where the daily candle will close. And if a red candle closes next to that one, then you short.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, then you keep looking for consolidation.
Exactly, man. Well, it's been a pleasure to host you, man, and an honor. Anytime you come to Vegas, man, we got you, okay?
Thank you very, very much. You guys are blessed, and I appreciate the studio. I appreciate the time, and I appreciate the friendship, man. Thank you very much,
man.
Rob.
Absolutely, man. We love and appreciate you, man.
Tell Dave I love him. I didn't get to see him, but I know he's probably busy.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
Sounds good.
All right, brother.
All right, we'll get you out of here. Appreciate it. I'm still in the ETH trade. We're just kind of flat right now, guys. A little bit flat. Maybe it bounces here to 21. We'll see. The 21 and the 50 acting as support for Ethereum on a 15-minute time frame here. We'll see. I have to take this into trading view and see if there's any more bearish signs here. But best believe if Bitcoin comes down, some of these alts may take a hit. But if Bitcoin wants to just slightly come down and maybe consolidate healthy, maybe a bull flag, or a more extended flag, then I can see alts still running potentially, right? As long as Bitcoin doesn't get suicidal here. Watch the algo. And we also got gifted memberships going on here. We got gifted memberships, huh? Clapjack giving 10 Sin City Crypto gifted memberships. Let's go. Welcome all the new members. Welcome to Sin City Crypto. All right. We call this the congregation. Yes, we do. The Zen Center congregation here at Sin City Crypto, where we trade every day and reset our narrative every day so we can take advantage of price action no matter which way it goes. That's right. We had the Sam Price, the crypto lifer, on today. That is my original mentor. Taught me most things that I know between him and Frankie Candles. So it's always an honor and a pleasure to share the same desk and do collaborative TA with the lifer. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we're in trades right now. We got BTC extended, right? Bitcoin is extended, but at the same time, does it have enough confluence for the short? You know, is there enough weakness? We can't just short because it is extended. All right, there has to be the weakness as well. That's right. So we'll look for that weakness on a higher time frames. But at the same time, if market structure is still intact, man, BTC can remain bullish as long as we don't take out major lows. If we can keep putting in higher highs and higher lows, this could go higher, my friends. Let me make sure we're not missing any super chats. Rob might have said this one already, but Attract Abundance, my good friend, good to see you. Attract Abundance says best analysis in the game. Great to see Sam and JP doing TA together. I agree, man. What an amazing stream this is here. Over 500 people here in the chat. Good to see you all. Hit the like button, everybody, if you're enjoying the stream. And if you're curious about where Bitcoin is going to go ahead and hit that like button. And also hit that subscribe button. If you're brand new to the channel, subscribe and notification bell, as we're live every single day, multiple times a day. I'll be live later as well for the daily candle close, as I do every single day. The daily candle close later on for the Zen Trading Zone. That's right, folks. They said orange Lambo, ETH stop loss. What is the ETH stop loss? The ETH stop loss is officially at 2,363. But hey, man, feel free to cut the trade off early if you don't believe in the trade. All right. You take responsibility for your own trades here. Tony Rosa says, well done, JP. Thank you so much. He said, hit the like for Sammy. Yeah, shout out to a Toy G. Good to see you. Good to see you. James says, cashed out ETH last night. So did I, man. I had a nice BTC trade and an ETH trade going yesterday. Who made some money yesterday? Can I get some dollar signs? Can I get an amen? Can I get some dollar signs? I even made money. I made money off a couple nice little coins last night, guys. Couple nice little coins last night. Let me see here. Let me get into the right account. Give me one moment. Pull this up here. Let me see those trades from last night. Some banger trades to the upside. Banger trades to the upside. What do we have? We have SpaceX. I made some money off this SpaceX. Let's bring this up right here. Bring up the details. Here we go. Just 13%, but it was low margin and made about $63 off that, I believe. The BTC trade was pretty decent. Damn, 475%. Drop some money on that one, Laura. That's what I'm talking about. Full 75%.
Straight making that cash Ola, baby.
Yeah, and that BTC scalp, man, to the upside last night. Let's go.
There you go.
XAU took a slight clapping on that. Give me a clap, Laura. Slight clapping, very slight clapping there. 26%, just $19. And then finally, Cash Cat, 41% on the ROI. Not bad, but it's a win. A win is a win is a win. BTC, my biggest winner from last night. But we'll see, man. We got a mini head and shoulder here on Bitcoin, but at the end of the day, it is just bullish consolidation, isn't it? Bullish consolidation and a bullish pennant. Until we really lose the trend line, I think we're still here, man. I think we're still here. Yeah, and any trades there, Rob?
Nah, I followed you guys on that Solana one. Got stopped out there.
You got stopped out? Did I get stopped out? Not yet. Okay.
Yeah. So,
man,
I don't know. You know, we had so as mentioned, you got head and shoulders here. You know, if you disregard the large candle that got us into this pattern here, outside of it. Now, I wouldn't just blindly short this, one, because, the environment. Bitcoin's been punishing the shorts. but you have some previous. Let's take a look here. So some previous numbers, resistance here, at least locally. We've got a few. Now, interestingly, we haven't come down here just yet, which would be 76.4, but would have some room if. And then you got a wick down here too, but I don't know. I'm not sold on it, man. Until you're down here. What is this? 76. I guess this is bottom wick. So until you're at 76,100, I wouldn't trust shorting just yet. Even though we're outside the pattern.
I agree.
This more or less just says, hey, put a pause on the longs, right? Right now, longs might not be the move, right? Don't do it. Don't do the longs right now. Until like we're back into I don't know. I would just be careful with the longs. The shorts, however, I think if we lose 76.4 and we're in 76.2 range, that's when perhaps if you're eyeballing a short, you're eyeballing a pullback, maybe this is the area that you would want to play around in. You're gonna likely find support here as well, where we bounced off. So 74.3 is that range. But when it comes to pullbacks, I mean, there's a lot of real estate below us. And, one thing to keep an eye out for, this we haven't seen, is over all of the red candles that all the candles that we've had on the 4 hour, this is the first red candle. It has not closed yet. So keep that in mind. But if we close that red candle here with a round, with momentum kind of slowing down, rounding out, if we close a red candle here, we could be coming back for a retest at 73. This would be a very interesting area right here, 73,000. And I don't think that you catch any. I wouldn't even say you catching like bearish momentum going back. That's a healthy retest at 73, right? And then on top of that, if we were to pull a fib here as well, just from the breakout to wick top here, look at that. You got golden pocket would be very, very, very interesting. Golden pocket here, 69.4, which was where we saw the last two red candles. And so could we come back down there? Sure. Why not?
Okay. That's a 4 hour.
Yeah. The 4 hour.
I like what the lifer said, and I'm kind of the same mind. The first red candle we close in a 4 hour, I may consider that short, especially if it engulfs that other candle there.
Yeah, it's currently red, not by much, but
yeah. We'll see what happens, man. Imagine this one engulfs the previous two candles and closes below that purple line.
Yeah.
At that point, maybe.
But then you still gotta be careful, because then at that point, you could just be forming big ass bull flags.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's the right move either, right?
Yeah. You gotta still be careful, man. You gotta put that stop loss and break even. You gotta be careful here. Be careful in this market.
It's hard shorting these moves, man.
Ooh. AVAVE, 15-minute time frame. AVAVE, 15-minute time frame. Head and shoulder, even more obvious than Bitcoin. 15-minute head and shoulder with lower volume and a momentum. Damn. All right, lifer's going now, so I can short, right? Lifer's going so I can short. I can short this market. All I get it. The monk man is not a bull or a bear, but my mentor is a bull. My mentor is a bull. The bull has raised the monk, but the monk has grown up to his own a person. And I'm not a bull or a bear, but I was raised by bulls, right? So that makes it tough for me. Raised by bulls. People were raised by wolves. That long urban legend, raised by wolves. I was raised by the bulls. All right, so let's see, man. I don't know. Head and shoulder, is that enough? I don't know if that's enough. Let's look at higher time frames on AAVE. AAVE is the one that made me good money, though. On my breakout account, look at that. Tweezer tops on the 4 hour. Look, red dot. Are you kidding me? Just stop loss above the tweezer tops. It will be smart to let this wait till this candle close, though. It'll be the whole hour away. You have to wait an hour for confirmation. Well, there's no confirmation, right? Confluence. About an hour for confluence for this candle to close. How about that? Cryptic Mushroom says, wait for the red candle to close on the 8 hour or you'll get auto clap. All right, how about the 8 hour? I like that idea too, my friend. He said, so that's 5 hours from now. So sometime around the 5 p.m. show, we should be able to short if we get a red candle in the 8 hour. Is that what you're saying, Cryptic Mushroom? I like that idea. The 8 hour is more prudent than I think the 4 hour. I like it. All right. Somebody says they're in a short from 73, liquidation at 84. Am I good? I don't know, man. I think Bitcoin is going to 84, but I don't know when. And I have no idea, my friend. We're trying to figure it out. How would I know? We're trying to figure it out right now. We're trying to figure it out. I have no idea. At all. And Laura, do we have Kleenexes in there? Little tissues? I need me a box. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. I need a box, man. Okay, 8 hour time frame. Could it make tweezer tops for Bitcoin? That 4 hour giving you triple top, not Bitcoin, sorry, AAVE. Triple top on AAVE. AAVE is so tempting right now. It's tempting, especially with that 15-minute. But man, I gotta be patient because even though it's a head and shoulder, I mean, what makes it not bullish consolidation? It is bullish consolidation, and it could bounce from the super trend as long as you're still putting in higher highs overall. In higher lows overall, right? It's an uptrend. Market structure first. This says hype flag. What time frame? All right. Guys, I don't know what's going to happen to Bitcoin. Got to keep it real. I don't know what's going to happen to Bitcoin. But what I'm looking for is for continuation by default. Amen. Continuation by default. But I'm also looking for weakness. I'm looking for weakness and bearish confluence for some type of swing short or even just a scalp short as well. I know it sounds crazy. But I'm not jumping into anything right now. And we're going to see what happens. Skip back to Sin City here. Super chat coming in. Bring it up. Bring up the super chat if we can. I'm sorry. I had to, there you go. Wipe my nose. Sorry. BTC daily draw VWAP. From all-time high in CY. BTC daily draw to VWAP from all-time high in CY. Amadali, what are you trying to say? And I don't have that VWAP on my chart. I can't just draw the VWAP. I don't know how to do it. I don't use it like that. Maybe you can school me. I don't have the VWAP. I have the VWAP on Market Cipher B, an oscillating VWAP. Okay, I could just, I guess, add VWAP to the chart. VWAP. Like the actual line, right? Here you go. Here's the VWAP line. Where is it? What color is it? I think it's that blue line right there. Yeah, that's a new line. From the all-time high, you'll have to be like on a weekly time frame. Yeah. It's not even calculating it. It's not calculating it. I wish I can help you with that super chat, but I don't know what you want me to do. VWAP. VWAP auto anchored. Yeah, I don't know what you want me to do there, Amadali. I appreciate your super chat and your support for the channel, but I can't pull VWAP from the top to the bottom. It's not in my toolbox. Okay, it is not in my toolbox. It's just not something I use, and I can't break it down for you. But if you want to break it down for me, you sure can. And also, guys, we have like collaborative TA sessions from time to time in the Discord. Let's share the Discord real quick if we can. Free Discord. I'll never message you. I'll never message you out of nowhere. So it's fake JPs out there and fake Daves and Robs. So just know that it's not me messaging you. We have a free Discord where we have a collaborative TA. This is a good time where you could show me your screen and show me VWAP from the all-time high. Amen. Right? Show me everything in your tool bag. But I can't use a tool that's not in my tool bag. All right, guys. I think we need to wrap it up. I think that's it. I think it's already past 12 here. I will be back in just like probably 2 hours, probably 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So once again, hit that subscription and notification bell there. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button on the way out. We appreciate you guys. This was an amazing episode. We had the Crypto Lifer on with us. He's in Vegas. Let's go. We got BTC still, turning heads and taking out liquidity. And we'll see where we are later for the daily candle close on the evening show. So I love you guys. Hearts in the chat. Hearts in the chat. Love you so much. We'll be back later. No more than 2 hours away. I'm coming back soon. I love you. Clap Daddy loves you. I appreciate you all. See you later.